Dude, I love that you rock the suits and everything. It's.
Yeah. Are we on?
Yeah, we're on, dude.
Oh, we are on. Oh shit, I didn't even know that.
I hate when you waste good shit.
Yeah.
And you go, all right, we're gonna start. Like, fuck.
And that's why we just do it this way.
I usually start and go, okay, fucking, when you walk in the room, tell me all the shit that we can't say on the air.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
So and so special sucks.
Let's just talk a few people. That's the podcast, though. That's the one you want to hear.
Nikki Glazer overrated. No.
I didn't have. Oh, did you guys write for that?
No. But she killed it. That was awesome.
Did you write for a roast or something?
We did a roast on Netflix.
Did a roast.
Yeah.
Okay.
It shows you how well that did.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I remember you were talking about it, and I couldn't tell if you were talking about writing for Nikki or for a roast.
No, she was awesome, man.
She did have about 78 writers. You see that photo?
I know.
It's a lot of writers, but she killed it, so it worked out.
And that's the only time I've ever been tempted to watch a fucking awards show.
Yeah.
They're just so like self-congratulatory. Just they exist bothers me.
I remember they got an
she was
award.
so fucking good on that Tom Brady thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I think she got a boobs done. Call in if you know.
Well, I'm not.
But yeah,
I love that a woman finally crushes an award show and we're like, look at those tits.
Well, first of all, who else has their tits out in that photograph?
her and Mike Lawrence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, she did great. And how the hell? What are you doing in the city?
It's weird, like, do you know Pat McAfee?
Sure.
He used to always wear like fucking tank
Tank tops.
and you're like, who wants to see your arms? I feel the same way about women, like anchor women that wear like sleeveless fucking. Put some fucking cover up your arms.
The sleeveless shirt on dude is aggressive as fuck.
I don't like it on the dude.
It's not my favorite.
You see the armpit hair and that weird floppy skin right there.
You
It's
want
not
to pour some
great.
on first, Mark? You want to grab it?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit!
Join it.
Yeah,
Cheap shit.
that's the cheap shit. But I traveled with it, which means I had to check a bag. But I bought these sleeves that you get at duty
Are you
free.
not doing it?
I'm gonna go hot toddy.
All right, fuck it. I'll have a sip of this. But yeah, I want to. Can we do hot toddy for me?
But keep going.
Do you want a hot toddy as well?
Yes.
So let's do 3 hot toddies.
Dude, I remember the first episode of this show I watched. I forget who the guest was, but all three are drinking fucking LaCroix.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, really? Did they go sober too? Like, drunk is in the title, but it just took you a minute.
Yeah, we got there.
It's called We Might Be Drunk.
Oh, all right.
We might be.
And
you know,
some we shoot at like 10 and 30 in the morning.
and some of them, sometimes the guest's sober, so we feel weird getting hammered.
Yeah, I've skipped a few of those. Like there's sober people that don't remind you that you're a drunk.
Right.
That are great, like fucking Tell or Norton. I fucking love Norton.
Love Norton.
But there's others where you go, that guy's such a not drinker.
Yes.
I don't want to sit through them.
There are legendary drinking stories of you that I've been to clubs and they're like, Doug Stanhope, fucking, he did some shit here. And I'm like, I got it. Like Appleton is one I heard. Appleton, Wisconsin.
Oh, geez. Those stories go way back.
Well, I heard one that fucking killed me, and I don't know if it's true, but the story was you were hammered on stage. You're still killing, but you're hammered. And
turn off your phones before you go on a podcast. I didn't know we were going to be going.
But some woman complained that you were drunk, and you just walked over. You overheard her, and you were like, "They made us. The club."
No, I wrote it. It's actually that's actually in one of my books. He forwarded me the email. The Cliff, the manager at the time. Fucking.
Is that the Asian thing?
It is. And you know what it's called? The ringtone. It's called Comic. Comic,
weird.
whatever. There we go.
Comic Sans.
Yes.
All right. So what happened in Apple?
So yeah, she wrote this scathing thing. We had done a benefit show for a friend of ours who is graphically obese, and to pay for his stomach stapling or whatever lap band.
Yeah.
Bobby Kelly.
Me and Sean Rouse and Andy Andrist and
Sean Rouse, R.I.P. Funny dude.
So funny.
Oh my God, so good. So yeah, she said, I went to that show, and you think they were making fun of the tsunami and 9/11, and none of this is appropriate. And I wrote, so he forwarded me, so I had her email, and I wrote her a long email. I'm so glad you have our back on this. I guess what you don't understand is when we play clubs, the management provides us with a script. And we have to follow that. And we voiced our concerns to management as well, because we are the ones that have to take the fall for this at the end of the day. And it's a very long, just very professional written email. And she's like, oh my God, I can't believe this is true.
Great, she bought it. Wow.
I brought you. Oh, would you grab in my backpack? There's a book in the main compartment. I just brought to set on this stack.
Put it on.
What do we get?
Put it on top of fucking Natasha Leggero.
Yeah.
She hates me so badly.
Why?
I don't. I went to a party, which I never do. I went to Sarah Silverman's legendary annual party, and I met her twice. I knew like 2 things about her and met her once. And I just brought things up that evidently, I didn't know that was a fucking rough thing. Like, and she ran into Brendan Walsh, who I'm good friends with the next day, and just talked shit about me.
Whoa.
Like, that fucking asshole, that stupid guy with the fucking suit, he was a drunken asshole. Like, I just
This is Appleton all over again.
Yeah.
And then, so this year I was going to go back to it. I ended up not going, but she ran into Brendan Walsh and said, I hope that fucking asshole isn't going to be there again.
Jeez, I've never heard that side of her. Wow. What'd you make fun of her for dating Bobby Lee?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I could have brought that up. I don't know. I like Bobby.
A clip of her just came up on my feed, and it was her at some roast, but she goes, she had a line that killed me where she goes, man, the room is buzzing tonight. And that's not just the flies from Aziz's relatives.
Wow, that's great.
I was like, he's there, he's laughing. I'm like, that's a great fucking roast joke.
Yeah, I did not dislike her at all. The one story I had, we had to do a photo shoot for, I don't know, GQ or fucking one of those Maxim. It was a comedy issue, and they featured like 20 comics, and we had to do a photo shoot, which I loathe. I can't stand just having cameras.
Order rubber chicken.
Yes.
And I'm like, all right, let's just get it over with.
Yeah.
I only have one look. I'm not an action guy. I don't have poses. Just take the pictures. But it's 5 of us. And she's like, let's do one. It's in the Comedy Store. Let's do one over in the cloakroom. Let's do one in the... And she just kept belaboring this, not knowing how much I hate it. And that was the story that I told her. So evidently...
That's it?
Well, just how much... I guess I was focused on how much I hate a photo shoot, and she took it as personal.
I see.
You love a photo shoot, you fucking...
Because she's really cool and nice and funny.
Yeah,
That's
like
shocking that she seems like she'd be right up your anal.
Bummer.
Yeah,
Bummer.
oops.
Well, Natasha, come in. We got her right here.
Right.
My point about that duty-free wrapper for this shitty bottle of wine is I brought that because I gotta get a bottle of Bodega Cat to take home.
Hell yeah.
Put on my podcast and have it sitting on the camera.
We'd be honored.
It'd be an honor. Thanks.
I heard a story about you. Nick Swartzen told me that you went, I don't know if this is during COVID, but you were like this close to reaching your miles on Delta or something, and you just flew around the world.
The crazy flights, yeah.
Yeah.
I did those even after I didn't really need the miles. I fucking love flying.
It is nice.
The 2 I did the same route twice was Tucson, this is where I fly out of, to Atlanta without leaving an airport. Tucson, Atlanta, Johannesburg.
Whoa!
To Amsterdam, back to Detroit, Las Vegas, Salt Lake.
Holy
77 hours total, 57 in the air.
You're like a terrorist. That's crazy. Wow.
The second time I did it, I go, all right, that's it. This
Yeah.
is not funny. It was funny the first
or
time.
you with your wife?
No, and I went coach.
Wow.
Were you just hammered the whole time?
Yeah, Xanax, and I like very little memory of the entire thing. Other than back then, you could all of those airports you could smoke in still smoking in Atlanta, still smoking. There was smoking lounge in Johannesburg, Amsterdam, and Vegas.
And this was to reach a certain
To
mile
hit
level?
diamond status.
That's amazing. What'd that cost you?
It was only $2,200.
What? For all that?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
Damn, I wish
Wow.
there was like a hack and you could just kind of, I guess with passports.
Well, they don't even do miles anymore. Now it's all dollars. Now you just have to
Right.
spend the money.
Yeah.
Now you have to look for the shortest flight that costs the most to get. But I'm
That's amazing
I'm
you did
dialed
that.
in now.
Man, that's like what DeSantis did to the migrants. Like, you got to go here, you got to go there. But you did it on your own volition. That's hilarious.
Migrants don't get points either.
That's
It's tougher
true.
life.
Yeah, if migrants got miles, they'd be living high.
Is there status for migrants? They're like, I'm Diamond. I get to board the bus first. You know?
Oh yeah, they're not spending money, so
No.
I guess
Yeah.
you don't get the perks. Are you guys like loyal to anyone?
I know at this point I'm not, but like Delta is the one if I choose because you
Yeah.
know I can fly with them the most, so I try to hit the number with Delta.
I did the road so I'm pretty high on all of them, but Delta, I'm diamond.
Can I? Can I undress?
Please.
Undress, please.
Just ran in and we're
Yeah.
on. And I'm gonna do this.
There you
Because you
go.
don't have the fucking Joe DeRosa seat. I understand why he wants to, like, all right, it's awkward to talk to.
If you want a seat over there, we can get you one.
The early Rogan podcast where he did it at his house and it's just a couch and one camera and you're like trying to talk to each other like this.
I listened to a few of those once. I was bored on a flight, and I was like, let me go as far back on these Rogans as I can. And it was one with Bill Burr. It's got to be, they're talking like little handheld things like this, and they're on a couch. They must have said 7,000 times because it was like 2004 or whatever. It was like 2001. So it was a different time. It was crazy to hear, and it was a great ep.
Cheers, by
I
the
have
way.
never
guys.
had a
Cheers.
hot toddy.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Good winter
Fuck,
drink.
The Hyman.
Well, you're living in Arizona. You don't need a hot toddy. New York winters, man. It's like 7. It's like it says feels like 7 out there.
I know. It's 23.
It's
It's the opposite
good.
of a pedophile. Feels like 7.
I feel like Gloria Gaynor trying to get her voice ready to do a show at the state fair now that she's 79.
Is she I Will Survive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a whiskey drink. I feel like a lady now drinking this. This is like a cool drink, and I'm like, shit.
It's got cinnamon sticks and a
I
lemon in it.
know. Well, that's not how I
Beautiful.
order it.
Thank
But
you.
you know,
Normally
even
have
like an
lovely.
old fashioned sounds cool in Mad Men era, but it's got a muddled orange in it.
know.
It's like,
That's a good point.
your gal will take a
Right.
sip and go, "That's nice. I'll have one of those."
What's your go-to drink?
My go-to is vodka soda, splash of grapefruit or cran. But
Nice.
That's a good drink.
fresh squeezed grapefruit. Yeah, you can't beat that. But I try to change up, especially if I'm drinking out. I want something I can't make at home.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, good
I
point.
can't even make a Bloody Mary. I'm
Really?
terrible. Well, not a good one.
Not at all.
I'll drink V8 and vodka because it feels healthy,
Yeah, right.
and it is. I mean,
Sure.
compared
It's healthy
to
if you
other
have one, then you have like 4. You're like, alcohol's not even the problem. You have this much sodium in a fucking day.
Yes.
You know, I've heard you guys say that. It's not that bad. The sodium level is not really that as bad as you think.
All right.
I remember drinking tomato juice as a kid where my dad would put salt in it.
Yes.
Salt and a little bit of lemon.
My dad did tomato juice and in the big tin can, then he hit it with the 2 holes on the top and the bottom. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
That's how he would pour
Wow.
it.
How about Clamato? That's kind of good too, right?
Clamato's pretty damn
the
good.
chiladas.
Ooh.
Yes. But if you make a Bloody Mary at home, you're kind of a psycho. That means you have Bloody Mary, vodka, a celery stick,
Worcestershire.
Worcester. It's like
remember when you
pepper on
guys
the
are fucking
outside.
showing Guy Fieri. Don't pronounce it like he does.
Yeti.
But you're drinking the Bloody Marys with the fucking lobster in it. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah. Good times.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not putting bacon and shit.
Exactly. Those little onions.
But if you're in like Madison and they have all those bars and they bring you one, they will do crazy shit.
Bring
You're
it
like, I'm
on.
not going to turn it back. It's kind of fun, you know?
It's a meal.
There was a bar in Madison that used to do porn and eggs on Sunday morning, where they'd show like old 70s porn on the TV, the kind with plot.
Yeah.
More plot than fucking, and they'd have that and a breakfast buffet with giant Bloody Marys.
Heaven on earth.
I never made it because we would just get so fucked up on Saturday night that no one's getting up.
Right.
But I've tried to recreate it at my house.
Yeah.
Where I've found some like flapper girl fucking 30s porn. Like,
Yeah.
that they've made compilations of, the girls dancing. It's like softcore, so you can invite your neighbors. It's a lot of pasties and an occasional nipple. It's not like, but we did that for about 3 or 4 hours till everyone's kind of sauced with mimosas, into Baileys and Irish coffee, and into Bloody Marys, and into sneak in some fucking hardcore tranny porn. Right
Yeah, there
People
we
have
go.
all stopped watching the TV. Oh, there you go.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Side by side. Perfect.
In Rhode Island, they have legs and
Sorry,
eggs.
That's why I have to face this way.
There you go. Yeah, Legs and Eggs was a breakfast buffet at the strip club at Rhode Island. I can't remember what it's called. Foxy Ladies. That's what it was called.
I think Providence has the most strip clubs per capita in the
it's Tampa.
Every fucking town you play, the guy that picks you up at the airport tells you it's got the most churches and strip clubs per
Yes.
capita. If that tells you anything about Houston, Jacksonville, fucking every town,
Portland,
they have
Tampa.
some, and it's
There it is. It's a
always
great club.
unverifiable.
You're like Bethlehem?
There it is, Legs and Eggs.
Yeah.
Look at that, 7 a.m. Who's making that?
You couldn't do porn and eggs at a strip club because everyone's going to turn away from the stripper.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to see
It's
it
kind of
live.
like you can't do comedy at a strip club.
Right.
All those stories that Leno used to do that.
That's true.
We
You used to do it too?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there was a Teasers was the name of the place, and they have amateur night. It worked out because you just MC for the amateur night. It was just a contest, and it's just professional strippers from other clubs. They come try to be ringers and win $50.
Sure.
But you'd go up in between them and fuck with them. But they still didn't even like that 30 seconds of intro. Get to the fucking broad.
It's who's got a sadder life, comics or strippers, you think, in the early years? It's a toss-up. At least they're making more money.
Comics got longevity.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
Yeah, that's...
but
But they're making...
they did a Soprano.
And well, at least in my early days, there was camaraderie. Like you got along. Like it's us against them.
Yes.
In the early days of comedy, I started in Vegas, which
Yeah.
is the worst place to ever fucking start. But you don't know that. Except for New Orleans.
New Orleans is pretty bad.
Which has never had a comedy club that
They
was
open and
successful.
close. Yeah.
Which it's the only, including Green Bay, Appleton, the only city that had a professional sports team that couldn't have a full-time comedy club. Like there's no other city that has sports that doesn't have comedy other
Good
than
point.
New Orleans.
Yeah, that's a good
Wow.
point.
So-
Miami sucks too, by the way. I would throw that in.
Oh, I played there once.
That's a sport.
Once! You?
I got fucking booed off stage almost every night. Like,
What?
like people throwing things at me, like just empty cigarette packs. And I was following Chris Porter.
Oh, he's a
This is
killer.
probably 20 some years ago.
Wow.
So around 2000, because I was dating a comic. Which, oh, fuck, we'll talk.
Judy Gold?
No one famous, and she quit.
Okay, great.
Lucky you.
But so Chris Porter just had, it was very urban. It was very ethnic Miami.
Got
like
it.
Probably maybe 70% Cuban, 20% black, and then people who are not going to have my back. The 10% are mute. Now.
Right.
Yeah.
And he just had every fucking reference to every fucking hip hop song, and he was built for that room, and he fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
And I would get up and that was where I was prime. Maybe it might have been after 9/11 because that was when I was really peaking on fucking anti-authority, fuck the government, and like all this shit. They don't want to fucking hear.
No,
Yeah, it
it's
doesn't play in
Yeah,
Miami.
yeah, they're here
got
to
a
hear
beach
fucking
right
Gloria
outside.
Estefan.
The rhythm.
And it was like after the first night I assumed I'm getting fired, and I'm going, hey, and they're like, why would you leave? I'm like, could you see what the fuck they were throwing fucking empty packs of cigarettes at me and fucking just like not even like angry heckling, like that roll your eyes.
Yes,
like,
yes.
like dismissive, like, gee, get the fuck out of here.
I'd rather the anger than the, just the not caring.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's when we were working that roast set out in some of those black rooms, they were looking at us like we were corny, and I'm like, oh, just tell us we suck.
I know. Yeah, the disinterest is worse when they're just turning away and talking to their friend.
Fucking checking their phone.
Attell won't. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Attell won't even do Miami. Like, that's how bad Miami is. He's like the funniest guy on the planet. He's like, I'm not going there.
No, I wouldn't even like.
You're his
airport
favorite comic,
sucks.
by the way.
Yeah, he says it, and I say that about him. But
He loves
great.
you. I told him you were coming on today, and he was like, Doug will never come through New York City. I bet he's staying in an airport hotel.
I would if they had a decent one. But yeah, here it doesn't matter. But on the road, do you would you prefer to stay next to the club or next to the airport on a one-nighter?
It depends.
That's a good question.
It depends on the city.
Yeah.
If there's a cool downtown hotel,
It also depends on what time you're leaving.
Yes, you got a 7 a.m. flight. Give me by the airport. But if it's a fun town where I want to hit the city a little bit, I'll stay by the club.
You were saying about coming up, like, having each other's back. Didn't you co-headline with Hedberg?
Yeah. We co-middled.
Wow.
That's an insane show.
Co-headline, like, when it was, like, really shitty clubs, basically one-nighter, so you wouldn't even... It's hard to call it headliner, but yeah.
That's so cool, though, man. That's such an amazing show to see.
Yeah, of course. Did people get him immediately, or was it a while?
No, the first time I saw him was at a club called Knuckleheads in the Mall of America in Minneapolis, and Lewis Johnson was the headliner. I was the middle act, and Hedberg was opening. And Lewis had seen him, and he goes, "Man, you got to watch this guy. This guy is fucking." And the first night he did pretty good, but the rest of the week he's just fucking, because he has no MC skills.
Right.
He doesn't come out and say, "Are there any birthdays?" Like folks used to in the day.
Right.
He's following da 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 da. Y'all ready for this? Da da da. And there's a laser light show for a club of 350,
Right.
even though there's 18 people in it. They still have the volume up like it's a sold out Saturday.
Yeah.
Come on, you can do better than that. No, they're doing their best.
Yeah,
Fucking
right.
18 of them, and they're not even sat in the same areas.
Yeah, Knuckleheads does not seem like the proper venue for Mitch Hedberg.
No, and
Rough.
he was new, but it was still, as Hedberg, not quite as polished, but still you saw everything that you're fucking gonna love in the future. So it was great to watch him like morph very quickly into fucking great.
I love that. There's some nerd put up a bunch of sets from Giggles in Seattle, which is no longer there. But it's like early Bill Burr.
His name, I think he's dead.
I can't remember his name, but I know everybody hated that guy.
Giggles?
Yeah, it was like Bill Burr, Geraldo, Young Tosh, Young You, and it's so cool to see because, I don't know, it must be like 1999 or something, and everyone is just there for the love of the game. No one's getting clips, no one's filming every show, and it's just trying to kill and getting heckled and getting drunk, and you can tell Geraldo goes up, he's like, I'm so fucking hungover, and the crowd's like, geez, look at this fucking idiot. And like, no one has any like, oh, these guys are all brilliant, or these guys are going to be famous and rich. It's just loser broke comics going up for the love of it, and it's a beautiful thing because now it's all about marketing and clips and views and all this shit. So this is what you were doing. You were just out there at a mall getting drunk, trying new zingers.
That was right before he fucking died. Well, you can look at him.
Pale.
Were you worried? I mean,
That was 2 weeks before he died because we did ended up, I got booked with him to open for him at a college show in Maryland, and which I'm like, all right, by now people know I'm not college material.
Right,
This does not happen. So I assumed he asked for me because when you guys both headline, you stop seeing each other.
Yes,
and it sucks.
That's why we do this.
Yeah.
So I assumed he had asked me to do it, and then when the kid that booked it, who probably got fired immediately for having me on the stage, we're driving back to the hotel, and I told Mitch, I said, hey, thanks for setting this up, because college gigs pay a ton of money, and I needed it back then, and he said, I don't know. And the kid driver said, "No, you guys are my two favorite comedians."
Whoa!
I did this. I'm like, "Oh fuck! All right."
Hey.
So we went back and we did. That's got to be the green room. But
What
we went
year?
back and we're doing 2005.
Wow. So he had done a few Lettermans at this point.
Oh, he was killing
big.
it now.
Okay.
Yeah, the Terry Taylor, I think is his name.
Yes,
Giggles
that was
days,
it.
That's when Hedberg was just starting to peak, and he was selling a lot of tickets, but he was not a negotiator. And that guy from Giggles would like sell all these like VIP things
Yep.
and overcharge people. Like everything that if he ran it past Hedberg would go, no fucking way.
Yeah.
Like you can't overcharge people. And still pay Hedberg a flat rate.
Right.
And just bilk off his success.
Oh, that's horrible. God damn. Yeah, Hedberg would be on Howard Stern. Like, he was really about to be a household name.
And his late night sets were just killer. Like the beauty was seeing crowds get that. Like on Letterman, where you're like, oh wow, he's connecting with this unique. Like my mom once heard Hedberg, and she was like, this is like brilliant.
Yes.
She was like she had to pull the car over. She was laughing so hard.
Wow.
You know, I remember William Stevenson, R.I.P. William, like, hosted The Cellar all the time, and he said the first time he heard Hedberg, he's just like listening in the hallway laughing, and he thought he was black. Just
Yes.
he went in, he was like, holy shit, it's a white guy.
When I first heard Hannibal, I'm like, oh, Hedberg just stole from black people.
My mom loves those applause breaks.
That's one of my favorite drunk pastimes. If I ever get to drink with comics or doing Attell or Hedberg, and you just sit around the table and everyone's fucking throwing out their favorite fucking one-liners.
Yeah.
And Hedberg was kind of a household name if you were into stand-up.
Sure.
You were definitely, back then, before it really kicked off, before social media really kicked off.
Yeah. Back when getting on Letterman would change your life.
Yeah.
Did he, were you seeing, when you were doing a gig like that, did he kill that gig? Or were you,
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
no, they were, and he would entertain people who would throw out jokes like towards the end of the show, and they're like, do the
wow.
thing, and he would all right, I'll do the koala bear bit. Man, you guys are very demanding of my time, but I'll do this for you.
Damn.
He really enjoyed doing it, and he enjoyed fucking drugs too. He loved heroin.
I've heard.
And comedy.
Yeah. He was great at both of them.
He was very good. He was an enthusiast.
I remember Cap City, which I think is
Yeah.
like a revamped version is back now. I don't know.
Yeah.
But they
What a
said,
bad time to
I know.
try to compete in the marketplace in Austin.
I know. But they
When you have
said,
a fucking barn for a room. Oh, God, I hated that room.
It was a
I
big
had
room.
some of the best times, but just the height of the ceiling.
yes.
Yeah.
It was a warehouse, and it was right by that bingo hall, right by the overpass. That was like outside of Austin, But I remember going there, and they were like, every comic gets 2 drinks. And I was like, what? 2 drinks? And they were like, well, Doug. So apparently you fucked that up.
There was every club had like side splitters. I was like 2 drinks. They'd be like Vic Henley. I'm like, oh, there's always someone.
Yes.
There's
Henley
always
was
someone
lush.
drinking too much.
That's true.
Yeah, the trash, the condo guy.
Yes.
I went on. I did Bill Burr's podcast once, which I felt awful doing because I would listen to Bill Burr on the road back then for a while until I started getting mannerisms, and I got to stop listening to this. And ladies, and I'm like, stop. It's in my head. But I did his podcast, and I apologized up front because I hate it when you have a guest. I just want to hear you, Bill. So I
Right.
apologize to your listeners for being here because they would fucking hate me for being on your show. But he was telling me that I was like the John Fox guy, like the guy that fucking sticks his dick in the mayonnaise jar at the
Right.
condo. And
John
I'm like,
Fox.
I'm that guy now? Because before it used to be like, who was that? Ollie Joe Prater.
Oh, wow. I haven't heard that name
All
in
right.
years.
John Fox was like the party road guy.
Yeah, and I worked with John Fox once and made the mistake of confusing an Ollie Joe Prater legendary story as him, and he's like, "That's not me."
Yeah.
John Fox was the most absolute fuck up, just awful, like repeating his jokes several times in a set because he's so fucked up.
But he was funny.
Ollie Joe had the one I confused was where his nose started to bleed during the show from too much cocaine.
This
There you
guy?
go. Yeah.
Holy shit.
And it's pouring down his face, but he doesn't realize, and the audience is aghast. And at some point, as it's all on his shirt, he goes, "Oh, what, nobody parties anymore?"
That's great.
Oh my god.
Wow, this guy looks like right out of Hee Haw.
Our town motto is, you only go around once in life, so I'm going around drunk.
A little Ron White in there.
Yeah.
No, wait, pull up John Fox just to get a look at this guy, because this guy was the psycho party comedian. The women, the
I
booze.
wouldn't. Yeah, party is the wrong word.
But he's funny as hell. Look at this guy.
He did the same act for 40 years or something.
Well, the act was in
Archibald
the way.
What's
Barisal.
impressive about you, Doug, is that you did this shit, but you kept churning out new hours.
Yes, you're functioning.
Yeah, I'm not like that. I'm like not really a drug guy. I mean, I've had my drug moments. Here's the problem is a lot of your best stories come from nights
True.
on drugs. So when you have too many drug stories in your act, they think that you're fucking boofing trank in the morning. And fucking no, I learned that from you guys. Trank.
Yeah, that's true. Like Jim Jeffries has that great quote, "No great story ever started with, so I had a salad."
Yeah, and then I got home, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
So yeah, I'm a fucking go to bed early guy.
Yeah.
Well, day drinking will get you.
I love it. It's
It
a
is
good
fun.
day drinking town. I hate fucking New York City, but especially like just the 3 blocks walking here. I came in with a good attitude. Like I try to get out of my comfort zone and stuff. I fucking went to Ukraine. 'Cause you guys were talking about that, dude, about when you comfort is so addicting.
Yes.
And like you get a nice house now, and you got the fucking wife, and do you really have a kid on the way?
Yeah. I know. Brutal.
But
Scary.
yeah, that'll get you uncomfortable at least.
Yeah, exactly.
So I fucking lost my train of thought.
No, just like the comfort, how that takes you out of.
Yeah, and I have to force myself to, like, if I could just go to bed right now, why would I?
Yeah, it's hard. And comedy's all at night. It's late and shit, and you want to go to bed. Well, Nick DiPaolo's got that great quote where he said his friend was at his house, he pushed a button, a TV came out of the wall, his couch reclined, and he goes, "That's why I'm not funny."
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But you gotta also like have some fun too. But yeah, I know what you mean. Like you're so uncomfortable on the road for years that the second you have a nice little thing, but then I agree. I do feel myself slipping now that my life is easier.
But that's the 3 blocks walking here.
Yeah.
I immediately fucking hated everything so much.
Yeah.
I came in with a good attitude. I got in late. I was at midnight. I got in a hotel. There was not traffic to worry about. There were no personal space issues. And just walking 3 blocks and a fucking cop. I go, was 39th this way or that way? And he's pointed what I thought was the wrong direction. When I got, and I'm like, well, oh no, I'm sorry. I misread the fucking sign, and I'm already yelling at people in my head.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, great. I could do this whole show with fucking pet peeves.
Yeah, bring them on.
Great.
I got a few as well.
I think that's actually good though. Is like you get comfortable here, and then you go outside and you get instantly irritated. And I'm like,
Yes.
that keeps me thinking of jokes at least.
Yes, that's
Like
why.
this 7 degrees and you're fucking angry and people are bumping you and you're like, all right, it's turning again.
There's a rat, there's a hobo, there's a syringe. That's why LA comics suck.
LA's on fire. And,
Oh,
you know,
that'll wake them up.
yeah, LA's on fire. And you're complaining? It's fucking 7 degrees here. Nice and warm there.
Yeah, it is crazy. That
Hair on fire, racing out of the
holy shit.
Palisades.
Yeah, shit is gone.
I have not seen any of the footage. I just heard
Oh,
about
it's
this.
fucking insane.
Fucking Annie Letterman, who said to say hi, and I go, I'll wait till we're on the air. Annie Letterman called. She left a message at like 1 a.m, and I'm like, maybe she's like, help, save us, we're on fire. I'm like, maybe she wants to come stay in Arizona because she.
Holy
Yeah, it's
shit.
not good.
This video. So this week,
Good Lord.
heed the warning. Stay behind.
This is way too calm a voice for what's happening.
This poor dog. Get him out of there.
In all direction with
Holy moly.
so this is not what you want to have.
Oh, this is what gays see when they die. Okay.
Post the video. I hope he
Party's over,
I'm gonna
homos.
spit it in my fucking hot toddy.
Christ.
Let's see if it's still hot.
Well, I have a friend from LA who said like New York's unsafe. A guy got lit on fire there on the subway. I'm like, that's your whole fucking city right now.
That's a great
You know?
point. That's a great point.
Like LA is natural. You buy a home in LA. There's like 9 different types of insurance you have to buy.
Right.
Like, there's like flooding, earthquake, mudslide. I'm
Fire.
like, it's a lot of fucking insurance.
Yeah. At least the city is trying to kill us. That's God trying to kill us. You know?
I'm glad this one's not coming out for a couple weeks. So hopefully things work out.
Give it some time.
Yeah.
But it's a
Yeah. No,
dark
it's
time.
fucking bad. It's real bad out there.
I know. It feels like the world is ending. Like the lady getting lit on fire, the shootings, the run over in New Orleans, this shit. It's just a lot of stuff
Support the
coming
troops.
Dude, you have one of my favorite lines ever in a thing where you say, when I do comedy, it's like, I'm taking you into battle. You're not all going to be here at the end.
Ah,
That's one of my favorite lines in a comedy
Great.
record ever. I don't know if that's on Deadbeat Hero.
Deadbeat Hero.
Yeah, fucking great.
Yeah, it's fucking 20 years ago. But that was the where I support the troops on an individual basis was the premise of a bit
great.
that I like. I wish I knew how to do clips where I could just cut that bit out of that special and hashtag it with New Orleans and whatever the other.
Someone listening
Yeah.
message Doug and do his fucking
You
clips.
could get a
Hey,
guy
we
to clip
get a guy
that.
to
Some
clip his
intern
stuff.
in
That's easy,
NYU will
man.
do that in 10 minutes.
It's, I get to a place where I go. I just was writing notes this morning, and I'm going. I think I already did this as a bit, but now it's like whatever story.
Yeah.
Where I'm going. This should be funny, and I'm like, I already did that about something similar. Anyway.
But
Where I find myself
No, dude,
stealing
totally.
from myself.
Same.
Right.
All the time. Well, yeah, once you read a few hours, you're just like, how much shit is in here?
I know.
I mean, I totally get that. I think the first time I talked to you was when Shane was staying with you during COVID. Well, how did that happen? That cracked me up that Shane just like fucking fled to Bisbee.
We were drunk. Was that when we were drunk dialing the most famous people on our phone?
That definitely wasn't me.
Oh, no, he pulled out a bunch that you go, I don't know if that counts.
Right.
Who was he dialing?
The first time I met you was the airport thing, right?
No, I think we did Jim and Sam like way back in the day once. But yeah, you picked me up at the airport once. You held up
I went out to smoke. I think it was St. Louis.
Yeah.
And I was in the Sky Club, so I just went out to have a cigarette, and I have to go outside, and there's a guy standing there with the Sam Morril sign.
Yeah,
and
the
I
car
go,
guy.
if he's still here when I come back from this cigarette, and I gave him a 20 to fucking let me
great.
hold his sign.
It was an amazing, yeah.
What?
Peter and I got off and we're like, "This is the best surprise ever."
That's
I needed
incredible.
a boost going into St. Louis as
Wow.
well. So
That's so cool.
no, that made my day. That was awesome, man.
And I was suited up too because I always fly suited up, and
Sure.
I'm just coming.
I respect.
gig.
I think it's cool, man. You're like one of the last like suit drinkers.
You know what? There's manipulation afoot in it too, because I always wear a fucking vintage Delta pin, and I have a fucking bag of fucking vintage Delta gadgets, and you will not get shut off drinking on a plane.
Oh.
If you've given them a 1973 vintage Delta fucking this and that, and
Yeah.
oh, that's so nice. I love your pin. And thank you. Could I get a double?
You could probably grab a stewardess's ass at this point. I mean, you're all in. The suit, the pin. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, probably not if you use the word stewardess.
Oh, sorry. That's where I lost you.
Did you ever notice for a drinkers podcast that this is kind of like it's like a sneeze guard?
Oh, shit. You're right. Get him a straw.
the
Give
other
me a
hand.
crazy straw.
Yeah.
Give me a hurricane with a crazy straw. You said you
Whoa.
can make anything, right?
We can
might
whip
be
that
able
up.
to we might be able to whip up a hurricane.
I have no idea what's in a hurricane other than diabetes.
It's shit.
I feel like I'm
Shit.
sounding like a tell now. I fucking came in here so jacked. I woke up and I saw my face after. That's almost 12 hours of drinking for me to get here because I'm 2 hours from the airport, so I fucking leave early, and then I get for a 1 o'clock flight. I'm there at 11:30, so I start drinking at the bar. It's the only bar I'm a regular at is the Tucson airport. Like, Stanhope, what are you doing? Where are you going now? How's that thing that you did? And then, in first class, if you get bumped up, or I usually buy first, but if I'm not making money where I'm going, I go, I should probably just, roll the dice. What's the point of chasing diamond status if you don't have the reward of getting bumped up?
Yeah.
Good point.
So I did get bumped up on the first flight, so I've had 2 drinks at the airport bar, and then I get your pre-flight drink, which I get fucking livid if they don't serve that.
That's
Like,
crazy.
that's the whole point of first class.
Yes.
Is getting a drink
good
before
peeve.
those other fucking simple motherfuckers.
Yes.
What did you say?
I said it's a great peeve.
Oh, peeve, yes.
Yeah.
All right, I thought you said pee, because this...
Oh.
I try to hydrate.
Get this guy a catheter.
This is... Well, what I did is I call them torpedoes. That size of water, if I could drink one of those in a day, it's almost half a gallon. It's 50-something ounces.
Okay.
And that's what they recommend, at least a half gallon a day. So I chugged this fucking thing before airport security that I've driven with but ignored. And now I forgot. I got bumped up, but I'm in a window seat.
Ah.
And I go, I'm going to have to
You're the
piss this
dude.
whole flight.
Yeah.
And I sit there and I get my
He says it's
drink.
me.
He pisses like
I
an old
piss
lady.
like a motherfucker.
But at least you get an aisle.
yeah.
I hope
Yeah.
you think
Try.
ahead.
I try.
So this lady sits down. She has a hard hat connected to her backpack.
Oh, boy.
And it's a woman of a certain age, and then she gets to her, like me, she keeps her Delta fucking earpieces. So she plugs in her earpieces for the in-flight entertainment, pulls out her tray, and opens up a laptop, and it starts. And then they come to say, "What would you like, the vegetarian option or the chicken Cuban sandwich?" And I'm like, and then she orders tea, hot tea, and I'm like, I already have to piss.
Yeah.
So before the tea comes, I'm like, lady, I'm sorry, but I let me get this done before I'm gonna knock over. I have this fucking overcoat on. It's like a slanket. I'm gonna knock everything off when you and so it's okay. And I just squeezed every ounce of piss out I could then.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just did Rogan special. I was so claustrophobic just being in a window seat, knowing that I'm gonna have to piss again. I didn't, but I wanted to the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. No,
That's tough.
the constant peeing. I try if someone's in the window and they have to go. I'm like, I totally support it. 'Cause
Yes.
you got to piss.
But I also don't have projects I'm doing.
Right.
So like, if you're gonna have the whole, you're gonna fucking build a fucking thing.
Yeah. Another great line. Oh, that's fun. That's a fun GIF. Another great line that blew my mind when I was a young comic. I was watching your Comedy Central half hour. I think is that a premium blend back then? Or
No, it was a half hour.
It was a half hour, okay.
I did both.
Okay. Well, maybe it was premium. It was one of them. It was on Comedy Central, and you come out and you go, I got some fans here tonight, and the crowd goes, woo! And you go, then what's my name? Silent.
Oh, they cut that out.
What?
You must have just heard that story.
I feel like I saw that on like
if you got
might have
it
been a
leaked-
bootleg.
I've done. I might have been on one of my CDs. That's how fucking long I've been around. I've think 3 CDs, which I love. Every time you fucking belch
Oh, yeah.
or fart, the farting thing.
Oh, tell that to David
Peeve is fucking eating on mic.
Yeah.
You.
Really?
Yes,
Shit.
but the farting and belching I love.
All
When you
right.
showed the fucking Nate Bargatze's reaction to you farting, that was a Hedberg peeve. One time at Acme Comedy Club in Minneapolis, we were co-headlining, and we would just get hammered, and
Great
the Late
club.
Show would get fucking... if you remember, you could just walk back into the green room
Yes.
from the stage.
Yes.
So we'd walk back and talk to each other in the green room, and then whoever's on stage, you go back out, or we'd go back out together.
Yeah.
We'd do bumps like on the mic, but in the green room.
Yeah.
With the mic. And one time I took the mic and I farted in it, and Bargatze had nothing on how much fucking Hedberg bummed out on.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
That's so inconsiderate.
Well, I wouldn't do it during someone's act. That's great.
Well, because he has to talk into the
we
mic.
were fucking around in the green room on the mic during a live show.
I see.
That's worse than what you did to Nate.
There it
He
is.
did not.
Now, this is genuine hatred.
Hold on. But let me just say this.
This is the richest comic in America right now.
That was a squeaker. We had
And I just walked back in. I missed it.
no, you're good.
Yeah, the discomfort continues.
Yes,
Which what
yes.
I love.
So awkward in there.
He doesn't move past it.
No, he hated it.
I love that I missed all that.
Clean.
But yeah, my early CDs, like I would, because I was a beer drinker, so I would belch like just raucously.
Yeah.
And I'd just say that's my catchphrase because that's it wasn't like every CD. My last special, like fortuitously, I had a belch where I didn't really have a segue, and I went. Just, I'd rather be treated by a veteran. And then I'm like, oh, that gives me a fucking easy. Like, I love myself. I hate myself most of the time.
Yeah.
But one little thing like that can rope me back in. I love me.
I remember, dude. I remember your album, "Something to Take the Edge Off." That Bobby Barnett close is one of my favorite bits.
Oh yeah.
Just the passion you tell this hookup story with, and like just like the the lines in it. You have lines that I think about. Like that's like just great writing where you say, you're trying to hook up with this the most beautiful woman you ever seen, and she hated long hair. I was thinking of getting it cut. She hated cigarettes. I was trying to cut back. I was saying all the right things that line. I'm like, oh, that's like out of like a fucking 40s movie.
Yeah.
Man.
You say you hate photo shoots, but these are 3 iconic photos.
Killer.
Oh yeah.
But those are taken in the moment, I guess.
With one's on stage, so he's not.
Hang
Oh,
on.
great. I mean, it looked like Lenny.
Is it Jeselnik? I put it together late. But doesn't Jeselnik have an album title where that would be a more fitting?
Yes.
Fire in the Maternity Ward.
That's it.
Yes. Great special title.
Great title.
It is. And
Great cover.
That cover was, by the way, previous to his title. I had this cover.
Yes. We got you. There you go.
Look at that.
Have you seen his?
Fire in the Maternity Ward's happening in LA
his
right
new
now.
one.
Sorry. Continue.
I tried to watch yours, but it's on Netflix, and I got rid of Netflix, and I was so proud because it took that fucking Tyson fight, and I'm like, you know what? I want to get rid of Netflix anyway because I'm paying like $30-something a month to get the best package, no
What?
ads
What?
or whatever. It's like $31.
Get rid of it.
I go, this is like one good thing a month, and I could just go on fucking Reddit and ask a fan for their password to see the one good thing. I haven't done that yet, but I will.
But you know what? I mean, I think a lot of we were shitting on it last time, but like a lot of the shows now are just dumbed down. Like I was talking to someone about like how they have to say what the plot is in the first couple minutes.
Yeah.
So if you're folding laundry, like I guess if like Glenn Powell's in that movie Hitman, yes, in the beginning he has to be like so I'm a hitman.
Yeah,
That's
right.
how they have to start the movie. And you're like,
Dumbing down of forced backstory.
the name of the title you should know.
Squid Game is good, but it's Korean, so that helps.
Yeah.
It's not watered down with our bullshit.
It's just, it's
That's right, Marknormand.
Comedian
I know all
Mark
about
Norman.
you. You're born in New Orleans. Your wife's name is May.
Wow.
A child on the way.
Man.
Speaking of fucking knowing where's Winnie?
Hey, man.
I was gonna bring dog treats for fucking Winnie, and I was late getting to the airport. And Big was
my
like, "You're gonna bring treats
It's
for
incredible.
Winnie? Can we go to
she's in
the?"
LA right now. 'Cause,
All
in the fucking fire. I hope she gets out.
Oh,
she's all right.
God.
Was she doing road work?
Winnie's doing auditions.
Yeah.
She's working on her headshot. No, they're in LA right now. It's just dude, I fucking love that dog. I miss every time that dog leaves. I'm like, it better not be the last time.
Oh, yeah,
No,
right?
and
how I feel
I
about
love all
Doug.
animals, but
Sorry.
I missed the joke.
Oh, okay. So that's how I feel about you.
Oh.
Better not be the last time.
Is that like a chuck? What they call those?
I guess it would be
it's the
called
dog
a
leak.
chug. A chug, like a chihuahua.
No. What it lays on, that like the pad.
no.
Is like it's always on a pad. Like it's like Is it making puddles?
Kind of, yeah.
All right.
No, it's more just because this is kind of slippery and she's so
Okay.
old. Yeah.
All right. Well, you know what chucks are for old
fuck?
people.
I didn't know about a chuck.
the hell? Why are you sending me that?
That's horrible. It took him a second.
That's Jeselnik's new special.
By the way, you know who hates farting is Louis C.K.
Really?
Yeah, for a guy who likes jerk-off jokes and jizz.
There's a clip of you've told me this story, and there's a clip of Louis on the Daily Show being like, "If you don't find farts,
Yes!
stupid," and he got so mad at Mark for farting on him once.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. I was torn. I was like hurt as a young comedian. I was like, "You hate farts? You're like my hero."
That first book I wrote, like the funniest fucking. Oh God.
Sorry. Didn't know audience. Farts are funny.
People, people think that that's lowbrow humor. It's stupid humor. To me, a fart is funny.
You should have played this for him after you did.
I
that.
should have. Yes.
Okay, it comes out of your ass.
Agreed.
Dude. By the way, your episode of Louis is one of the best.
Oh, that's
That
killer.
was incredible. That was a great character, man. That show, Louis. I rewatched a bunch of them lately. It's so fucking good.
So good.
That led to absolutely nothing. I got not one offer
Really?
based on that. I think
You should talk to Todd Barry about his performance in The Wrestler.
Yeah.
He's already talking about. He doesn't need a segue.
You killed that role. I mean,
You were
you
amazing.
can act.
Actually, Todd was amazing in that too. But you fucking
Todd was.
You
great.
crushed. You crushed so hard in this, man. It should have led to some stuff.
Been nominated for something though.
No.
No, he said he submitted that episode for the Emmys, and
I remember.
it was so good because it's an inside episode about like that road
Yes.
comic between bars, but it was broad. It was like it just I mean that was one of the best episodes.
he and we're not like friends or like, but we're friendly. But it's not like I see him outside of an occasional festival or something. And that was like he had no idea how on the fucking nose that was.
Oh, yeah.
Like the dialogue, like I'd said a bunch of that shit myself, basically, not word for word, obviously, but like I've talked about all that shit. It was like me if I didn't have money,
Right.
if I wasn't successful.
Yeah.
That's still like I don't want to fuck anymore. I don't care. I have no desires for anything, and it's just what's the point? Just the nihilism in the character. I swim in that on a daily basis.
Right. Right. Yeah, he captured that. And I remember you were going to these barroom, like underground open mics that were so sad. And at the time this came out, I was doing all those rooms. And it was like,
He was at the Lantern. I was like, I did a spot there that night.
Exactly.
And that was like real open micers. Like,
Oh, yeah.
He just said, okay, just do what you do anyway. And
Yeah. Yeah.
That show, I missed that show. I mean, it was. I went like 5 seasons, but fuck, it was so good.
So good.
The shit he
Yeah.
would do, like that 3-episode arc in the Middle East. It's like,
Yes.
or the 3-episode arc where he's going to take over for Letterman and
With David Lynch.
David Lynch. I'm like, this is fucking so weird.
I know.
I love that this is on TV.
He really had a run for a while. He was like changing comedy. He had the ticket link thing. He had the $5 special. He had this show, which was like the Louis deal, $250K each episode.
you know what I found? I saw in myself watching Louis ever throughout is you always know how old he is. If you watch any set, he goes, and I go, oh fuck, I do that too. Like, I'm 52. I'm 53. You know how? Is this the most recent special? He should be 58 by now.
Right, right. Yeah, I never thought about that. It's a good point.
Well, you're never gonna not be able to see it now.
There you go. Well, we got to talk about no refunds.
Yeah.
To me, I think this is your opus. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't. People.
It's a tough question.
It is.
I think it's just so good. I feel like it was.
I've watched it. I've got
changed
to a place
things.
where I can watch myself from those days. Like I probably would never watch. In 10 years, I could watch this podcast. But yeah, that's like a different you. When you're going back almost 20 years, I can watch it. And I was so annoying because I'm smoking and I'm drinking beer. And so I'll have a beer like this as there you go. I have a fucking
There it is.
cigarette and I'm almost smoking it and almost drinking it and I'm heckling myself going, drink the fucking beer or put it down. Don't do a punchline and go, hey, yeah, no fucking another, you know what I hate? And like,
Yeah.
it's just like aggravating and
It worked though. I mean, the bits in this, like kids should do drugs, not adults. The Jews chunk was incredible.
I hate the Jews. Yeah, that could be,
That was an amazing bit.
As a
I
Jew,
believe
it was
that's
well
the
written.
title of the.
Look, no, was this excess and moderation as well, or is that enough?
No, that's I think
That's something to
the
take the edge
CD.
off? The CD?
Yeah, something to take the.
I
edge
love
off.
that one too, though.
Yeah.
Oh, and is this one don't get fucked up on your time? Do it on the company's time.
That's Deadbeat Hero.
Oh, okay. I've listened to them all.
That's
so they
weird
blend
because
together.
usually I'm completely I don't fucking know, but you just said 3 in a row that I know.
There you go. Well, kids, if not super familiar with Doug, watch this fucking hour. It's unbelievable.
Yeah,
and you're dripping with the hatred from New York too, which adds to it.
It does. Again, back to comfort where when you don't have hate. Like now, I feel kind of abandoned by comics. Where you go, all these comics have like taken sides. Where it used to be us against them.
I hate it.
Now, somehow they fucking bought in and they like picked. Oh, you're either woke or this. I'm like, no, it's us against fucking Boulder, Colorado tonight. And it's even if I hate you as a comic, all right, well, I hate the audience worse.
Yeah.
Well, you had a great line in something where someone went up to you and was like, Dane Cook sucks. And you said, well, I like Dane better than I like you.
I put that on my website. I go, hey,
that's why I read
if I walked into a fucking airport bar and all my biggest fans and Dane Cook are in there, I'm drinking with Dane Cook.
Yeah.
Even though he doesn't even drink.
No, he
I'd
doesn't.
drink with a sober Dane Cook before my biggest fans because we have something in common.
Yes.
It's like the Yankees and Red Sox.
Yes.
They'll fucking hang out after. They're not hanging out with the fucking cheap seats.
That's true.
Well, you also, I mean, Mark and I talk about this all the time, but I mean, a great show, The Green Room, man, Paul Prevento.
Oh, yes.
Our 2 favorite episodes, we've talked about this to death, are yours and Attell's and also the one with Shanlene and Marin and all those.
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite was Patrice.
Oh, that was a great one.
and
Saget.
Bob Saget.
Yeah,
Quinn.
and Sandra
No,
Bernhard,
And
right?
Sandra Bernhard
That
and
was a great
Roseanne.
one, too.
Roseanne.
But fucking Patrice tried to fucking, like, there's, and we can talk scariest comedians, but Patrice was.
Easily.
Patrice and Norton, like, I would never want to, like, they could break you down so fucking badly.
So
good at
You
it.
know, at any point.
Cut to the bone.
Yeah, and that's what we do. That's why I like when people say, "Oh, Rogan, he could fuck you up." But he wouldn't.
No.
Rogan was not going to choke someone out.
That'd be a bad episode.
Yeah.
But fucking Patrice,
Rhea Bamford.
Patrice,
Lex
and
Friedman's
Jim Norton
dead.
would eviscerate you verbally,
Yes.
and no one could do it at a higher level. And Patrice fucking tried to call Saget out on that episode.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, say something off the top of your head. Don't say the shit you fucking wrote in the back room. And fucking Saget came with it. And he went, all right.
Right.
You're like,
cool,
fucking
man.
Bob Saget.
It was a really cool show, and I mean, I know you had like the moment with Belzer.
Yes!
too. Like that was weird.
I bought your book.
Yeah.
Because he's talking about
No, he
comics.
said, "What's merch?
Yes.
What's this merch? It's like the book of yours, How to Do Stand-Up Comedy that I bought.
Yes. Yeah.
I had to
And to tell another dig on him was really funny, where he was like the guys they looked up to, and he was like, no, like Alan Havey, and like he's like, no, they were funny. I was like, oh my god, he's just saying this. I mean, Attell was, you guys together were great, and yeah, that was one of my. But you had that story in this episode where you said you saw the people, outside a venue, and you were like terrified. So you crossed the street, and it turned out they were trying to get into you.
That was the line for my show. Yeah, I'm like, oh, this is sketchy. Let's fucking go that way. And I'm like, oh, fuck, that's the game. I was in Canada, somewhere,
Here's
Calgary.
a video of Joe Rogan choking a guy.
Oh, shit.
Really? Okay, I take it back.
Is it a fan?
Well, he's someone asking to be choked out.
Irrational. Oh, really? No.
Watch how quickly it turns.
No. You want to be right about all these things. Okay. Because you think about these things all the time. Dude. And you don't listen to anybody's opinion. You just want to be right. Thank you, dude. Oh, exactly. Touch me again, and I'm going to choke you out on camera.
Oh.
Wow.
What's on now?
Oh. This is. Oh, he tapped. Oh, the alphas sit on the railing there. Like, what are you
I
gonna
didn't
do?
know you were allowed to tap in a street fight. That's pretty cool.
Come on. All right, cut that. He could have just tapped. I always say
is Tim Dillon gay? Sorry, I just saw.
Yes. Hey, We Might Be Drunk is brought to you by Shopify. Building a business can be stressful. Take some time and some pressure off with Shopify. They're the best of the best for creating your brand, launching your biz, and closing those sales. Shopify has thousands of customizable templates, so all you need to do is drag and drop to make an awesome website. No coding or design skills required. Shopify even helps with the details like shipping, taxes, and payments, all from a single easy-to-use dashboard. We love Shopify. We sell glasses, shirts, hoodies, hooch, you name it. You got to get on Shopify. Established in 2025, has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Start your business. Sign up for $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/drunk. All lowercase. Go to shopify.com/drunk to start selling with Shopify today. Shopify.com/drunk. We Might Be Drunk, brought to you by Prize Picks. It's playoff time, and now or never, don't miss out on the best way to get in on the football action. Prize Picks is the best way to win big while watching the game. You can win now, win up to 1,000 times your money, so 2025 could be the best year yet. Prize Picks now even offers MasterCard for fast and easy deposits into your account. It couldn't be easier to put your money where your mouth is and cheer on all of your favorite teams. We love Prize Picks. It's good stuff. We all watch the sports. The Knicks are cooking. We got a Super Bowl right up our ass. So you got to make some money when you can. Make it interesting. Prize Picks even has a fun weekly promotion that can help you win big. Have more fun this season with Prize Picks. Download the app today and use code DRUNKS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup on the Prize Picks app using code DRUNKS. Prize Picks, run your game.
Yeah,
is the answer.
I love that Joe Rogan choking guy out leads you to is Tim Dillon gay?
It led me to you. Look at this.
Doug Stanhope released a
Joke world.
Full hour and 18 minutes long and was filmed at the Comedy Mothership.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like a superb, legendary serial killer. Cold case, decades, you murdered people perfectly, flawlessly. No fucking, you know how to turn off the cell phone so it doesn't ping when you're burying a body. All the basic, the 101s, and you got away with it for decades to the point where now you're just retired in your 70s. You had that mail order bride you had since fucking 97, and you lived a quiet, peaceful life, only to be busted by a podcast.
What'd you shoot that on? A fucking Super 8?
That's yeah, you have to see it.
All right.
We filmed it almost 2 years ago, May of 23.
Oh, wow.
And we get the footage because they built-in cameras, and there's no any cutaways to, crowd or anything like so to edit it. So, I get this Australian producer guy that I'm working with, and I have all these old 70s small TVs, so he got very creative and you have to look at it. It's going to either annoy the fuck out of you. Just know if you're watching it, that it doesn't change. I mean, it'll change to a different TV, and there's like photographs of things I'm talking about beside the TVs.
Oh, cool.
And he got really, really creative with shit.
That is cool. I mean, it might take you out of it, but it's also interesting.
Yeah, just get fucking high first.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I saw the opening joke, and it's really funny.
Yeah.
The thing about the opener.
Yeah.
Like, why do I need an opener? I can just be less funny than me for 20 minutes.
Oh, my God.
That's such a brilliant line.
Discount Meat on YouTube. Doug Stanhope.
Yes.
Watch that right now.
Check it out.
Legendary comic. We love him.
It's it's all sorts of free.
Hell yeah.
I wanted to ask you about that because he tried to he tried to clean it up, so I don't know how any of the monetizing on YouTube works.
Yeah.
But he tried to make it monetizable, and he came upstairs. He lives downstairs from me, down on the next street, and he said, Do you think I can't do an Australian accent? Do you think we could do this without taking out the fucks? Right, now I'm Crocodile Dundee. He said he just spent hours trying to clean it up. He goes, there's over 240 fucks in just the edit.
Fuck it.
And that's not even the suicide, rape thing, everything. And he goes, and I'm like, yeah, I don't fucking care. Just, do what's easy and get it out there. Do the Doug Stanhope route to success and don't care. Just get it out.
That's the move. So guys, watch the shit out.
Yes.
Because... yeah, it's hard to... So did they demonetize it because of that stuff?
I don't know. I was going to ask you guys, because when I watch you, sometimes if I'm just like watching clips, you kind of like clean it up. So do you do like a clean version to promote the cunt version?
Yeah, you could do a little sizzle with clean material, or if you put it on Instagram... I would do the...
I don't edit in a special ever.
No, never in a special.
No, but like if it's a clip to... Yeah, I have a guy who does it for me, and he's like, this word they'll censor. I'm like, whatever, just do it.
So, well, now I'm doing it. But the unaliving...
Oh, come on.
What do you do? Promote an unalived... hotline.
I think we just bleep killed.
That's hilarious.
Killed self. I think we just bleep killed and then self is fine. But yeah, it's so stupid.
Didn't bury you in the algorithm if you say killed or suicide.
Yeah, I think my algorithm is unlisted. I don't seem to come up in anybody's feed anywhere.
Did Meta just say they were not doing censoring anymore? Something came out recently.
Facebook said they're not going to.
And they're not fact checking.
Well, what does that mean?
They can't. I mean,
the community knows kind of like Twitter.
Basically, Zuckerberg made a deal with Trump that Trump is gonna you can censor Instagram and all these other countries like India, which is a huge place for Instagram users.
Yeah,
and he's like, Trump will have my back, making sure shit doesn't get censored.
Interesting.
But then he has to kind of scratch Trump's back. That's basically what's happening.
Well, I'm all for no censor, but who knows where this will lead.
I hope they fucking... That's my issue with it, is like, you don't know what the goalpost is anymore. You're like, well, so you just put out a special, like our buddy Joe List, his shit got demonetized because he said, but it's like, well, you didn't tell me I couldn't say.
Exactly. Let us know.
New rule. So yeah, it's all...
He said 40 minutes in too, and they were like, "Ooh."
Yeah, no, I heard that if you keep the beginning of shit clean, they'll probably overlook... I have no idea.
I had my opening joke in my Amazon special. They were like, do you mind moving that anywhere else? Because a baby dick suck joke as an opener might be a problem. And I was like, have you seen The Boys?
Yeah, right?
the latest?
Yeah, I cut it. I'm using it.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I just watched. Yeah. I didn't watch it all because I was about to fall asleep, and you go, I can't.
It has that effect on people.
Comics. No. Yeah, I guess that sounded bad.
Well, you were going to fall asleep before you put it up.
He was about to unalive himself while he was watching.
I don't sit down in an armchair and watch TV. TV is only for 4 a.m. when I wake up and go, it's too cold to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Or at night, but I won't sleep to stand up because you're gonna go, fuck, was this my idea or is that something I heard subliminally because I've slept to a? So yeah, no, it's paused right where I go. Okay, I'm gonna watch the rest.
Oh, cool.
And you're on Netflix, which I
got a YouTube.
I've seen your.
Throw on the YouTube.
I've seen.
Oh, okay.
But your newest one is
Netflix.
Right.
By the way, are you in Sam Tallent's book? Is that partly about you?
He said it's an amalgamation, just like the Louis thing. He said it's a lot of comics.
Right.
His book is great.
It's
so
the
good.
best. My last book came out at the same time, and I just spent literally 20 times more promoting his book than my own. Because it was so good, and I don't like fiction, but that was truer about stand-up comedy than most stand-up comics books. And there's really there's a huge lack of. I would love to read Ollie Joe Prater, John Fox, etc. biography about. I always end up reading like punk rock. I love fucking debauch artists' stories.
Same.
Junkies. I've never done heroin yet.
Tonight's the night.
Boof and Trank and the heroin.
Your mom's story though is fucking amazing too. From your album.
Oh, thanks.
That's another one that's like, I mean, you're essentially like seeing your mom through.
What were you saying about, like, I wish that happened to me? Something that happened to your friend and he...
Hit by a bus.
Because I always used to say, like, the worst stories are the best material. If I found out I had cancer, the first thing I'd do, I wouldn't go to an oncologist. I'd rush to a notebook. Fucking, what's her name? Tig Notaro?
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, God damn it, that's what I was talking about.
I wish I had titty cancer.
Yeah, I want that to be me. I thrive in tragedy. Like, I don't...
Yeah. But that's like a beautiful thing that your brain goes to that. That is a great way to... What's that?
That was quick. That was great. That's great.
I look like I just heard that too. Like, oh
great.
man,
dude, you look so fucking James Bond suave in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to be fucking. Yeah, it's funny. Nate Bargatze was like, "Wear a fucking suit this time." I was like, "All right."
Meanwhile,
it was fucking like it was very like film noir 1940s.
I know.
That was the
make
look.
fun of me, but that's what I was going for, dude.
Meanwhile, it's Nate's new special. He's not wearing a suit. You piece of shit! What the hell are you doing to me?
It's like, no, that was for you.
Yeah.
What?
He's wearing like a zip-up jacket.
Didn't you have?
That's why I was pointing out is Tim Dillon gay? Because I was just thinking that on the drive yesterday. I'm like, I think I'm way gayer than Tim Dillon.
I can see that. You've blown a guy.
No, I don't think so.
Really? Not a drunken
I'm trying to
stupor?
remember.
That is the best response we've had to that one, though.
But
no, I'm not quite sure.
I mean, just surface like basic things. Like, you're fucking gorgeous there. Like, I love football for the uniforms, and if you have if Tampa Bay and the Patriots were both playing in throwbacks, oh my God, I'm the fucking gayest guy, and that's not even like putting things in my ass. Like,
right.
I don't even like. I'm not even sexual at this point, and I haven't been for years.
It's almost gayer to be like, that's aesthetically pleasing to me.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Well, no, but I'm like sexually, I would have like gay things that I would be into. I never sucked a dick, but a lady's put a fucking dildo in my mouth more than once, or
right.
things like that. You know, I don't know.
Your move, Tim.
No, just waiting for Tim to... I'm waiting for some video of Tim blowing a guy.
I don't want to make it an ageist thing, but at some point, like, even if I was having sex, I wouldn't talk about it.
Okay.
I wouldn't deny that I'm having it, but I remember, I don't want to name names, Bobby Slayton was the first time I noticed it, where you go, oh, my wife won't fuck me, she won't fuck me. Like, you're like a... Back then, he was the oldest man in the world. He's younger than I am now, but you're like, nobody really wants to picture you fucking your wife.
No.
At 55, 85 years old, whatever you are.
Yeah.
There's a certain cutoff where you go,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ran into Bobby in L.A. and I've never met him, but Louis Black told this great story on this pod about going to Epstein's house, and they didn't know who he was, but they just had they were drinking at Epstein's house, and I told that story, and Bobby was like, "Oh, thanks for telling that story on the pod." I'm like, "Is that good?"
It's like incriminating.
Yeah, it's a bad fucking.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh God, I gotta fucking find that episode.
Oh, that was crazy.
That went viral.
Oh, he was awesome. Louis Black rules, but
wait, you went to fucking. What, not Epstein Island, but...
Just the house, like a party.
In Manhattan. Yeah, he had dinners and stuff, and he was like, oh, this...
I feel really bad for anyone that, is connected like that, because who knows who's...
I know.
P. Diddy?
Yes.
If you get invited to a P. Diddy
I'd love to go.
party...
Yeah.
I got invited to, and they wouldn't say who it was, but my manager knew, to do a private for Banksy.
Whoa.
In England, in Bath or Bristol, and I went, fucking no way.
Why?
Because privates suck.
I know, but you might. But isn't that part of you that can't be like this?
No, what a private does is the one guy likes you, and then he's going to show you off to his friends. And I know, on a pie chart, the people who like my comedy is a very slim, diet-friendly piece of pie of people that will understand, get, or much less laugh at what I do. I'm a very genre-specific You know,
Sure.
and I got to do Banksy's, and I sucked. I think you guys were just talking about something like this, where you fucking sucked in front of.
Oh, it's the story of my life with these privates. But I feel like a Banksy gig, you'd show up and it's just no one there. Because it's Banksy. He's going to throw you for a loop somehow.
Oh, I thought I think it was going to be like just the most artsy fucking.
Oh,
people in the
that's
world.
bad too.
People that like if you said well before the current climate.
Yeah.
But don't people not know who Banksy actually is?
He's always covered.
So would he?
That's why I was not. I couldn't know, but I knew because he knew, but couldn't say it. And it turns out it was definitely Banksy, but I said no. And you know what? I never wake up thinking, "Fuck, all those people hate me."
Good
which
point.
Is the best feeling in the world.
But you're used to being hated by now.
Yeah, but that was the fucking last note I wrote in my notebook before I left for here was, you can do anything you want in life, just don't read the comments.
Yeah, here. They're brutal.
I did during COVID. My ex-girlfriend worked in an art gallery, and we were already broken up. We're on good terms, and she was like, "Do you want to do a gig on the roof of the gallery, and I'll get a bunch of people?" And at that time, I was like, "Comedy? I'll do anything, sure." Yeah, you're right. They stared blankly at me.
Yeah.
But then afterwards, they were like, "Good show," and I'm like, "This is how you like." So even if they like you, they're just like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Have you done the UK?
It's harder.
It's just absolute silence, but it's a respect that you have to.
But they
once
love you
you've
over
done
there,
it,
right?
you have to like. I'm going back. I have to remember they're going to stare at you blankly, and then you're going to have flop sweats.
Yep.
And
then they applaud.
The standing ovation at the end, and like, where the fuck was this energy?
Right.
Because we're so trained to American bravado. Woo! Yeah, kick some ass! Do the fucking thing with the baby dick that you cut out.
I feel like the same with British women. You fuck them, silence, and at the end they're like, "That was good." And you're like, "How about a moan?" It's the same with the audience.
If you guys want to talk about me behind my back, I hydrated this morning, and I'm gonna have to go find the
piss. Go
pisser.
piss.
I got to piss too, actually.
I'll hold it down.
Oh, hey, let's. You know what? I gotta do this. Hey, people. You ever want to eat healthy, but you're in a hurry, you don't have time to cook? Well, whatever they pitch while we're pissing, use promo code Stanhope. Don't use the drunk promo code anymore. That's for losers. Promo code Stanhope. That's right. Prize picks.
It is ironic your name has hope in it. I never thought about that.
Quick piss.
All right, I'll hold it down. All right, this is exciting. I'm going to go through Doug's coat. You never know what's in here.
Stanhope.
Hey, I like it. All right, yeah, this is an honor for me. I'm actually nervous. I'm a huge fan. I've been watching this guy. This is the first comic I ever saw live. Isn't that crazy? In New Orleans at a place called One-Eyed Jack's. Sean Patton opened, and I knew Sean, so he got me in. And readers, man, that's a bummer when you look at your hero's coat and it's fucking readers. What's in this one? A dildo?
Check the inside pockets.
I checked that.
Oh, yeah, we need
Nothing. All right. But yeah, God, this shit is hot.
He was just saying how bad New Orleans crowds are.
They're horrible.
Yeah.
And he struggled there, but I was dying. I was like, this is amazing. He was shit-faced. Barely got a word out, but the jokes were great. And so this is a treat, seeing him live or talking to him in person. We've talked before, but
Yeah.
got him on the pod. Very exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're going to piss. I'm holding it. And can you pull this up? I did Rogan once, and I told a Stanhope story, and no one believed me.
Oh.
And they called him, and he answered.
Love this clip.
I can't remember what the story was, though, because I was shit-faced because it was Protect Our Parks.
Girl, and it was later.
Yes,
on,
yes.
Years later.
Pull it up if you can find. I bet somebody turned into a clip. Pull it up. So yeah,
Yes.
Doug, I went through your pockets, hoping you'd had some contraband, and you had readers. Kind of a letdown, but yeah. Oh no, over here. But yeah, if we can find. Oh, there it is. Yes. Wow.
All you got was a book.
Oh, it's 13 minutes.
Podcast. So when you guys divorce,
You got it.
you're gonna have to like.
What's?
Get this, and you get the Leggero.
We're gonna make amends with her. Don't you worry.
So this is one of my favorite moments of 2024.
Do you remember this, Doug?
Mark was on Rogan, Protect Our Parks, and he was telling a story about you, and then someone called you, someone had your number, and called you.
Oh.
Joe called him.
Here.
Because no one believed.
Yeah, I had to change my number because of that.
Together,
I
guys.
told him
Yeah,
horribly.
she after the show, the last show of this Chicago Comedy Festival, and she's the last server there. All the comics and servers are just leaving to go to the bar next door by Zany's. I forget the name of it. Right around the corner from Chicago.
Old Town Ale House.
Yes, that's the place.
Classic.
Great bar.
And I said, "Are you going?" She goes, "You know what? I saw your act, and I want you to know I think you're completely disgusting." And so I went, "Okay." This is before there was a comment you could avoid on YouTube.
Right. It's a live comment.
Yeah, can't erase that. So then I get booked back because I fucking killed, and then she's there, and I said, "Hey, let's make a truce, okay? I'm here for the whole week now, and." We got to deal with, again, it's us against them. You need tips, I need laughs. Let's just try to get along through this.
Yep.
There was that was the second to last night. The last night of the festival, she's working, and so I started trashing her about saying that I was completely disgusting, and I go, and you're a little cakey with the makeup, but I didn't bring that up. I teed off on her. So there was a beef in play. So then we made up.
Makeup is great.
She was very cakey with the makeup. It's like almost like one of those geisha girls.
Oh, wow.
So then we made up when I came back to do the week, went to a bar with the staff, got along, had lots of drinks, went fucked with her head out the window, which was weird to think that there's a downtown Chicago hotel that had windows that open.
Oh, yeah.
But it was a thing.
Sorry.
You should have got on mic for that. You should actually have him mic'd twice.
Yes. You should give me a
mic behind his butt.
Yeah.
Be a little crotch mic.
Right, a little like a Garth Brooks, but like for the
Yeah, give me a Matt Rife out of my ass. One of those little headsets.
Wow, you have more current references than me. So, and I was fucking her in the ass. And,
Whoa!
And when I came in her ass.
Whoa!
Wait for it. Then I leaned into her and I go, I just want you to know, I find you completely disgusting.
Oh, that's great.
So we remained friends. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But I wrote about that story in a book, and then the Audible version, I had a lot of people come on the podcast style. So in the Audible book, it's being read, but then when it gets to certain places, I would have people that were there to tell their side of the story. So she came on. She's a fucking great chick, Patty. And
Patty.
She goes, well, first of all, you came on my back. You didn't come in my ass.
Okay.
Like, all right, that's why we're doing this. Clear up any...
Wow. Well, Patty, call in, please.
Patty.
We'd love to hear from you and hear your side of the story.
That's a great name.
Fucker for the line, the zing. Did you do it like?
Wow.
No.
Okay.
That would be way weirder. That was not improv.
That's
He
Banksy.
just had a
But when did it hit you? Did it hit you while you were fucking her, or right as you came?
Good
No,
question.
I don't. I have no idea. I really don't.
But that's a comic. You got the call back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be way creepy if I planned the whole thing. Usually, I don't work for this kind of money, but I have an idea.
Wow, Patty. I wonder if she's still there.
No, she's in L.A. This is my old apartment building.
Oh, all right, Patty.
Might be on fire. Should
That's
check in.
true. That's true.
Yeah, a lot of people, man.
Where is the Palisades? Is that?
It's by Malibu. I had to ask too.
It's a lot of nice.
She goes, it goes
nice
Malibu, Palisades, Santa
What's the other
Monica,
one with the B?
Venice.
Fucking
Brentwood?
Pasadena is also on fire. That's a P word.
Whoa.
Patty, pussy, Palisades, Pasadena.
There you go. Pasadena's where Disneyland is it not?
No, that's
Anaheim.
start with a P at all.
Anaheim? Analheim.
holy shit, that's fucking bad.
Oh, man.
These are.
This is
$18
Malibu.
houses.
Wow, Beyonce.
Hey, I'm gonna since I dropped Annie Letterman's name, I'm also gonna drop the fact that she said, "Yeah, my manager's house burned down completely, so now hopefully he'll try to get me work, but harder. He'll try harder on my career."
Wow. Hey, Jews, can you get a rain cloud coming in or get the weather going? What the hell?
It's fucking crazy.
This is wild. 20?
Shocking? No.
No.
Yeah, but bad.
But usually it's like super far out. I feel like now we're right in the mix here.
If you had to bail on New York City, and L.A. and Austin were not options,
Sure.
where would you go?
Good question.
Probably Chicago. How about you?
I go to Rhode Island. I like Rhode Island. I got a weird affinity with Rhode Island. I like the size of it.
Okay, well, let me add the addendum of you cannot come to any of those three cities to work.
Wait. What do you mean?
Like, if you pick Rhode Island, you're within a couple hours.
Yeah,
of
so
New
you're
York.
doing it so you can come to New York.
Oh,
So we
okay.
think you found a
Connecticut and
loophole.
Jersey don't count.
Okay. All right. I might go to Tampa then.
Oh, you're not a Tampa
Florida.
guy.
Florida has never had a comedy scene. In my 35
Tampa, that club
years.
is pretty good.
It's a club, but there's no scene there.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like, I would have to...
You need a scene.
But you can drive up and down the state. You can go to like Jacksonville, Tampa, Fort Lauderdale. You can pop around.
Driver, though. I like the idea of Chicago, I think.
Chicago's nice.
Nice city. You're
Yeah,
on the
if
water,
it's-
too.
That's true. I do
if
love
it's
Chicago.
for work, yeah, there's so much right in that area. Like South Bend, fucking. I did like a full week of Michigan doing different cities, Kalamazoo, Lansing. Fucking, there's just so much work there. You can
Exactly.
drive
True.
2 hours, and
What about
in winter?
San Diego? That's a cool
Love
town.
San Diego.
Back,
Love
in the day,
San
back in
Diego.
the day, I might have even said SF, but now I'm like,
Yeah,
but,
it's not the
but
same.
San Diego's gorgeous.
Gorgeous. There's a ton of work.
I'm not even a beach guy, but there you're kind of like, this is fuck. I could like,
It's
I would want
beautiful.
to do like a week at the Comedy Store there. And just
Ocean Beach is
Yeah.
that's they have a dog beach too for Winnie. They have a
Hey.
dog beach where you can let your dogs. There's just packs of fucking everyone's dogs just running in and out of the ocean and biting
She
at
ain't
waves and stuff. It's so beautiful. But
Dude,
my-
I don't leash her. She just walks without a leash in the city.
yeah, no, they don't leash. This is off leash dog beach.
Oh,
She's gonna
This
get
is just-
eaten.
they go fucking chaotic.
kill.
Like seagull scooper, just carry her away.
Dude, I'm worried in this weather she'll get fucking swooped up.
That's
Like
true.
wind.
These winds, but
She
yeah,
weighs 9 pounds.
Yeah, that's a solid 9 pounds.
that's true. She's girthy.
A gallon of water is 8 pounds. It ain't blowing over in a storm.
By the way, Ocean Beach, great bars down that strip.
Yeah.
Great drinking by the beach.
Yeah, it's a little sketchy.
A
with
little
the,
bit.
Sketchy.
Yeah,
But they're hot homeless dudes.
don't leave change in your cup in your
Right,
car.
right.
It's the kind of place they'd smash out your window to fucking steal your fucking dirty.
Yeah.
Speaking of, what kind of fucking weird car is that? Your car that got broke into.
Oh, you heard about
Set up.
that, huh? You know more about me than my father.
Picture of it. And I'm like, that's like. First of all, no one in New York has a car.
It's a 7302. It's a Beamer. It's a really
All right.
zippy, fun little car. It's tiny. It's like a golf cart.
That's gorgeous.
Thanks, man.
It is
This
really
this
cool looking.
car saved BMW. BMW was going down the toilet with the World War II and everything, and they came out with this car, and it revamped the whole company.
I bought I forget what year, 70, one of the 3 years that existed, I think, Pacer with
Whoa.
allegedly 4,300 original miles. Because I'm like,
Jeez.
I want a cool car, but I don't want.
Look
I
at
can't
that.
fix shit.
That's like
and I
a
don't
Wayne's
wanna-
World car.
Yeah, and then I found out I got fucked, and it was like 104,000 miles.
Ah.
And it was gorgeous.
That color's awesome right
pristine.
Yeah, is that your? Which one? Can we find Doug's actual car? You think there's a photo out there?
If you put in Stanhope AMC Pacer, I bet you find it because I had to resell it.
I think that's the Wayne's World car, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Looks like it.
Yeah, no, it is.
The liquor.
Do you have any Grey Poupon?
It was.
Yeah.
I think it was called Adobe seats. It was some kind of
Whoa.
Aztec Adobe. There you go.
Is that it?
First one.
Holy shit! Look at that. That's a
Kind of
cool car.
It's a cool car, though.
It is pretty cool. What'd they make? 10 of those? I mean, that went in and out.
Here's Junior Stopka.
He's funny.
I fucking love Junior.
Do you guys tour together, right?
Yeah, we do. I'm going to start touring with Andy Andrist. Andy's we're revamping our podcast with him. He had his own podcast issues with Andy, and I had my own. I'm like, why are we doing this separately? Like, he got burned out on his, and mine fucking needed him, and we should be touring together. Like, I got to a place where I didn't want to tour. I haven't in almost a year and a half.
You got enough money for that to not tour?
Not when I'm doing the shit I've been doing. Like, I've been bleeding cash, like I'm making money, but I'm not.
Right.
I'm like, but if I could go back and tour the stuff I like doing, I mean, I know the ballparks with Bert Kreischer and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
It's just not my thing. I fucking hate it. Like,
Did he hit you up about that?
Yes, one time, and I just.
I'm sure he's a huge fan, you know?
Oh, he loves you.
Yeah, no, he's great. I went to one of his shows. This podcast has still not been edited, and I'm saying that with contempt at my fucking editor. He did get Ukraine out. He's working on the Slab City, but over a year ago, we went to a road trip. He was playing my hometown, and my best friend from when I was a kid, Chris O'Connor, not the fucking comic.
Yeah.
I hate the... all right, don't get off track, fucking
It's a common
sketchy
name.
brain.
Yeah.
We went, he emailed me and he goes, hey, your buddy Bert Kreischer's playing at this, used to be the Centrum, where we used to sleep out. We slept out, me and Chris O'Connor slept out 2 nights in the winter in February to get U2 tickets.
Wow.
And we weren't even that big of fans. We just thought it was cool to sleep out for tickets. So he's playing at this place, and my wife she's the whatever organizer for the thing. Put in a good word for me so he knows I'm cool.
Oh, boy.
And I go, fucking Okie is going back to the fucking sea. So I packed up the kids, the cameraman, and the wife. And we were like, all right, I'm going to get us in. We'll go backstage. I went on stage. I opened the show as the mayor of Worcester. I found out what his name was. Nobody knows who the mayor of their town is. I went out as the mayor. They introduced me as the mayor, and I went to a point where, like, Bert had to go out at the end and like, by the way, that was not the mayor. Like, he could have gotten sued for the shit I was saying. You know what? I had that. Thanks for voting me back in office. I had the thing where, yeah, drunk driving. Who hasn't? And that kid, if I was sober, I would have killed that kid anyway. He came out of nowhere on that tricycle. Saying all this shit. And like a few people know who I am, and most of them don't. They don't know me from the mayor. And we did this whole podcast, filmed it, and it took. Chris O'Connor and I went on a tour of all the places that we vandalized as kids, and we were the worst fucking evil children, and places that we used to fucking... There you go.
I'm listening.
I know, that's the light.
Wait, you're from Worcester.
So, yeah.
Okay.
And so we did this whole trip back home, and then... And I'm like, get that out before, this was December of 03. And I'm like, get it out before March so it looks timely since it's winter. And he still hasn't got it out. And then fucking Okie died.
Oh.
Fucking my age. He dies of a heart attack randomly.
Sorry.
I'm like, you gotta fucking, he still hasn't got the fucking thing out.
We got to get this footage out. We got to hire a fucking queef to
Don't
edit
worry,
your shit.
he does great shit. Have you seen the Ukraine stuff?
No.
We went to the fucking Ukraine. Me and Andy went to Ukraine.
I gotta
fucking
see this.
fired on the fucking Russians.
What?
Yeah.
Pull that up.
Fucking the biggest fucking piece of fucking machinery in the there you go.
What the hell? How did I not know about this?
How did I not know about this?
That's what I said, my fucking unlisted algorithm.
This is 55K. This should be viral. How was the
When
crowd?
was this?
October.
Is it a gun?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't like fun.
Yeah.
Wow.
People say I like to travel, and they don't. They like to go to new places and meet new people. I don't like that. Do you like a 20-hour flight from Arizona? No, you hate that part. I love it. I take Xanax. I drink. I sleep like a kitten. You complain about the travel part. You want to go, oh, I want to see the cathedral. The cathedral? I want to just get out. I was in Donbass. There is no better place to want to get the out and travel. Then 11 hours on a train is beautiful.
All right,
I gotta watch. I'm gonna watch this tonight.
it's 2 parts, but the way you had to capitulate and cut out the baby dick sucking, I'm guessing it's a mole. With the herpes and the baby dick sucking.
No, the joke was my
yeah.
friend. My friend had a baby, so I texted her congrats, and she sent me a picture of her breastfeeding the baby, and I wrote, "Oh, okay," and she wrote, "Sorry if that's the equivalent of like a dick pic," and I was like, "I think it'd be way worse if I send you a picture of a baby sucking a baby." That was a joke. That was my opener. Yeah. Well, now I get it back for the next special.
Yeah.
So when they said that, I was like, "Cool, I'll get the joke back."
Yeah.
But for this, we put it out on Patreon. Uncut for a week, and then our guy that got us into the front lines. This was not a sanctioned fucking thing. This was not like, hey, would you like to come over? And I get a call from the New York Times reporter, a fucking email, and she goes, hey, I did a story on Ukraine stand-up comedy during the war, and every single one of them said that you are like revered over there. Would you ever consider going over there? Like, just, they weren't paying for it, but she just, in passing, like, I didn't know I could go over there. I didn't know you could just go to war. I'm like, why didn't you tell me that earlier? I would have been there.
Louis was booked there the Friday
That's right.
It happened.
You fucking cancel. I know. Because I've been talking to a couple guys over there that are fans since the most recent part of the war started. Because it's been going on since 2014.
Jesus.
And so I go, yeah, I'll fucking go. So, hey, pack up the fucking shit.
Wow. How were the crowds?
We're flying coach. Well, no, I just went to meet the comic. Hang out.
Okay.
You were doing a set there.
Yeah, it was open mic. They set up a whole thing. You'll see it in the.
All right.
They set him all up. Like the one comedian I know that I've been emailing with, he set it all up. He's great, Vasil Baiduk, and he's well known over there too. And he set it up, and he had this duo that from Eurovision. They had the #1 pop hit going on, so he wouldn't tell people, all the comics, why they're coming to open mic. You have to be there. So they come out and they think, oh, this is the surprise that they're fucking going to do their #1 hit at the end of the...
Right.
And then they introduce me and people are like, fuck.
That's
so, yeah, the language barrier. Like,
sure.
I was doing a couple of small fucking bits, but...
Yeah.
It's no point. And then, but hung out all night a couple of times, and but then we got to the front because of that guy, and they said when they saw us firing that fucking hyacinth on, we assume on the Russians. We don't know.
Oh my god!
They just pulled this and put on your ear things, and they
Jesus
don't.
Christ.
I assume they can drink over there.
In Donbass, they said alcohol is more illegal than even cocaine.
Come on,
because they get fucking hammered. They're at fucking war, and they're huge underdogs.
yeah, for sure.
So yeah, it was. Yeah. I was drinking.
Kind of like Davidson versus Duke here. This is a tough matchup.
Right.
It's a Cinderella story.
So they asked us. They said I guess it's like hugely illegal. Probably on an international level to let civilians come over and just randomly fire the biggest gun in their artillery.
Was it fun as hell to fire that thing?
I didn't know I was going to do it. I had they do auctions, and this is what Vasil had told me, that most of the shows that they do are, they do auctions at the end to support the military. Like financially, they're paying for that fucking missile that I fired, of artillery shell. So when I knew there was doing auctions, I brought my mother's ashes, a vial of my mother's ashes, because I couldn't sell those on eBay here. I tried to. I got the mother. I don't give a fuck. They're ashes. It's nothing.
Sure.
So I tried to sell them on eBay to benefit not the ASPCA, but Humane Society, because mother was a cat lady. All right, that's a great place, and. Within hours, it's fucking going up. I'm like, holy shit. And then that's shut down. Not only is it against eBay terms of service. It's against federal law to sell remains, which is bullshit.
Yeah.
When you say the word remains, it does sound worse.
Yeah, it's not like your fucking wet guts.
Yeah.
Wet
ashes.
guts.
So I brought over a vintage ashtray with mother's ashes in it to sell at auction, which is addressed in the podcast. Mm-hmm. So then when we went to the front lines, I still had, Vasil said, save some. So they had me put fucking ashes into the artillery shell, which they let us fucking film that. They said it doesn't even matter if I talk about firing the fucking thing. They just can't show the actual me pulling the fucking trigger.
That's why it's all covered up.
Yeah. And so I'm just standing back the whole time. They're like, no, you put the ashes into the shell. And I'm smoking. I quit smoking a year and a half ago. I started smoking for Ukraine. Ukraine doesn't matter.
Yeah,
so
right.
I come up to put the fucking ashes in the shell, but I have a cigarette in my mouth. They're like, no. Like, oh, yeah, sorry. It's been a while.
Yeah.
And so then I step away again, and they're like, no, sign the shell. So I wrote Mother's Final Flight, I think I wrote, on the shell. Then I walk away again. I have an irrational fear of balloons, things that might pop. So fucking artillery shells.
Oh,
I'm backing up, and they're like, no.
Wow.
Use your left hand, your right hand, but stay to the left. And
whoa.
And then they're like, well, you can't show that part. So it's just that part. He actually figured out CGI to make us like cartoonish just for the pulling the trigger, and then it goes right back.
You might have killed a guy.
Yeah, exactly. That's addressed in there too. A guy.
Maybe a platoon.
A school. What the fuck do I know?
A hospital.
Yeah.
You're disgusting.
Oh, there it is.
I wasn't looking at the final outcome.
Yeah.
I had no part in the war part. I was there.
You never know where your career is going to take you.
That's true. Or your mom's ashes.
This week I'm at Zany's. Next week I'm killing Russians?
Yeah, in Ukraine.
That's crazy.
I was going to say it could have been North Koreans, but that was before they got there.
Good point.
Crazy.
Damn.
Do you know Yoshi?
Yoshi, the
comedian
Mario?
who's got porn relations. Kind of a comedian.
No, Asian guy?
Comedy.
Or
Yeah.
I don't know Yoshi.
Yeah, he's a comedian. He's like, I'm going over
relations?
there too. Yoshi.
Hey.
Wow, God, you're quick.
What's the story?
Oh, he said, I'm going over there too, and he jacked up Andy for our connection. And so Vasil sends a picture of him with Yoshi, and God knows what. The guys that. Like, Yoshi's never done anything bad to us, but you go, I think he probably spins a lot of yarns to get in the clubs. The guy that's.
Yeah, but that's not what I think of as networking.
But the point is, like, now. Yeah, but now.
Hook up that Ukraine wreck.
Andy was saying, like, why would you go now that North Koreans.
Oh, yeah.
Like.
Yeah, bad timing.
Wasn't Zelensky a comic?
Yeah. He did the Paddington
voice.
Oh, really?
He did the Paddington
sketch.
voice.
Oh, sketch. Yeah. All right, that's different.
He wasn't doing crowd work.
Yeah.
He wasn't Matt Rife.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, is
How
this
much
him?
do you think?
This is Zelensky playing piano with his penis.
94,000 views. That's it. This is so weird. This guy's now running shit. What the fuck? That's not great humor.
This is not great.
All right, now I'm on Russia's side. What the hell?
I had said the night before we went to the front, because we really had no idea what to expect from the minute I said yes.
Yeah.
And that lady said I could go. Yeah, you can't even fly in there. We had to fly to Poland and then fucking take.
Wow.
We hired a car to drive us in and then took the train back when we left, 15 hours, and not like a fucking Amtrak. There's no dining car there. It's like.
Yeah. What's this?
This is Ukrainian. I'm sorry. The Ukrainians are firing suicide drones.
Oh boy.
At the North Koreans, and they just follow them.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, we get to do that too.
Whoa.
Not kill people, but actually be controlling drones
But that,
just to see what it's like. And it's if you've done any VR, it's times like I did just ping pong the first time and fell over.
Right.
So
jeez.
So that was
You probably
Kill
drunk,
people
too.
from the comfort of your own home. It's pretty crazy.
Cool. Fun times. Look at that. Yeah, imagine if Rowan Atkinson ran England. That's what that's like, basically. Mr. Bean is the prime minister or whatever.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
fucking gorgeous thought.
He's unbelievable, that guy.
He is
so talented.
I like him. Dude,
Will
fucking Hot
this
Shot
wind
Parduk.
be so mighty as to lay low
That's a
the
pretty good Mitch
mountains
McConnell.
of the earth?
Yeah, that guy's incredible. What a talent. I watched him as a kid. My dad liked him, but he hates everything.
Yeah, he had a fucking moment over here, too.
That's true. Yeah. All right, what do
Everyone
you
knows who he is.
You doing stuff tonight, or you taking it easy?
No, unless you guys are.
Come by the cellar, man.
Yeah, you
you
wanna-
never
fuck
do.
no.
Why?
No, I don't.
What about New York Comedy Club?
No, I'm gonna find a bar maybe between here and. Oh, my hotel does have a shitty bar.
Where are you staying? This won't come out for a while.
3 blocks away. It's I use points. It's a Voco or it's
don't know hotels here. I don't know what we have.
property.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
IHG's good, though.
Oh, you're doing Key West with Tom Dustin.
yeah.
That's a great fucking
Oh,
time.
my God. Our friend Joe List just made a documentary about him that's incredible.
It's really good. He
Oh, no
shot
shit.
it.
Because does he still do the killing iguanas?
Yes.
'Cause we want to film that for a podcast. We wanna
Yes.
go, all right, this actually brings me back to where I lost track. Where the day before we went to the front, I said, like, if it got to a point where you had to kill, I don't think I could fucking kill Russians because I would think, hey, they don't want to be here. Like,
Right.
like they're fucking drafted. It was weird to be on that side of a war, where any war we know about, we were on their fucking backyard.
Yeah.
So to think of it where these guys got fucking drafted. I go, I don't think I could cut to poo-poo. Andy fucking got to fire next, and he did a full fucking curly from the Three Stooges after it went off because he fucked it up. He didn't pull it hard enough, so it kind of started a fire, but it didn't, and they're like hard, and he had to do it like 3 times, and then kaboom, and it's a flash that you have your eyes squinted. At least I do. It's like, ugh, and you can still see the bright orange fucking light through. And it's so fucking like tremor. Like if I hadn't shit my pants.
Wow.
Like,
Whoa.
and Andy does it and then goes, running out of there.
That's a bucket list.
God damn it. See, now you put me right back on fucking path and now I lost myself.
Key West.
Key
Tom
West.
Dustin.
Yes, that's okay.
Iguanas.
I don't know if I could kill an iguana.
You could do it.
I know I would have a harder time
You probably
killing
killed
an
a person.
iguana than maybe killing a Russian.
Yeah, well, these are more people.
By the way, for you guys listening, iguanas are like fucking rats down there.
Rats.
They're pests and they're a nuisance. And
Yes.
if you go when it's freezing out, the first time I went and
But we've never killed a rat.
Well, you would if
rat.
you
I killed a rat.
You haven't killed
I think doesn't he
Oh,
do
with
it with a
trap.
blowgun?
a trap, I guess.
Yeah, he's got like an air gun.
Oh, okay. I want to do it with a blowgun because I'm telling the story wrong, and now my version's more interesting. I'm packing a blowgun.
There we go.
I think if I could hit an iguana with a blow dart, that iguana had it coming.
that worries
God
me, though.
hated that iguana.
Because if you got a straw in your mouth, you're gonna suck just from instinct, just from like habit. You're gonna swallow that dart, Doug.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, Key West is awesome. You're gonna have a blast.
You're going
Tell
to
Tom I said
Australia,
hi.
man. Look at that. Brisbane, Melbourne,
Yeah, there's no
Sydney. Are you gonna-
dates for these things.
Are you going to add Adelaide maybe or Perth or something too? Or you just
No, I think he's sticking with that, and he's Australian, so he knows what's up.
Hell yeah.
And we don't really have acts yet, because that special that came out that was pretty much it since the last time I toured Australia.
You'll
So what I
figure it out,
didn't
man.
put on in the special, I already worked out in Australia to decide it's not going in the special. So it's really the worst fucking. But
But that's how it always is.
yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. That'll be
You're gonna
a
figure it
blast.
out,
And you'll
man.
love that flight. It's nice and long. Pop some Xannies.
Love it, flying coach.
You got any Xannies on you, by the way?
No, you know what? It's weird. I thought, should I bring these?
Yes.
And
I can't sleep.
All right. You don't. I guess you don't have a border here to have a connection.
Good point. But yeah, all right. Well, go
That was
see
wet.
Doug. That was a beauty.
That was
Great
solid,
one,
man.
Go see Doug. He's the man. I'm sure you got a new hour because that was shot 2 years ago. That other thing.
Well, I better. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
We're going to Australia for a reason.
Yeah. Good point. How do you put together an hour? You just go up and try ideas. That was
I
good.
fucking,
was decent.
well, I write down. I wrote more shit in a notebook since I woke up at 10 a.m. Like, all right, this could work. Okay, this.
That's why you should
just
come by the
being
cellar tonight.
here
Come
with
with
you,
us.
like I'm gonna go do this.
Yes.
I don't hang out with comics. I don't have comedy. There's no comedy club within fucking 4 hours of me.
Wow.
So I don't.
There's
comedy
one
never
within
comes
40
up.
blocks to you tonight. You should come hang with
Less
us
than
at the
that.
cellar.
Yeah, no, I come here when it's a fucking cash cow. If I'm going to do comedy, I'm going to wait till
fair.
it's tight.
But you're sitting here talking about camaraderie and we're a group and a team, and then you're like, I don't hang out with comics. Hang out.
No, I hang out with comedy. I don't want to. Like every time I go to the cellar, do you want to do his spot?
I hear you.
No.
But you're one of the greats.
Yeah. They want you to go.
Yeah, that's how I stay that way. By not failing miserably trying to do fucking 10 minutes, which I don't have.
Walk the room.
I could do an hour and 15 easier than 10.
Good point.
I hear that.
Good point.
I get that.
All right. I don't want to force you. Remember you did BB King's years ago? You remember that show?
Yeah.
I went to that one.
With the lady that wouldn't leave?
Yes.
Again, I have no memory except for the really awful shit. Yeah, there was a lady that came as a guest of
Yes.
one of my good friends.
Yes.
They worked in finance, like at fucking Morgan Stanley or some shit, and she just hated me up front and wouldn't leave. You were just talking about a lady like this who was on her phone the whole time. She hated you, but you said you did it right. Was that you?
I think it was probably
A
you.
lady, she was on the fucking right-hand side of the stage.
I could tell she hated me, but
and
Yes,
the whole thing.
yes.
And at the end, you go, by the way, you must have.
No, that was
hated
Ari.
me."
That was Ari.
Oh, that was Ari?
Ari Shafir, yeah.
All right.
But that happened to me recently, too.
But it was on your show.
But Ari
Yeah.
said, I mean, you didn't like me. And she was like, no. And he goes, but you didn't say anything. And I appreciate it.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah, but the right answer was how the conversation started in that, just leave.
Yeah.
You walk out, just, hey, it's not for me.
Yeah, it's not
I leave
Iran.
a lot of shit.
You can drive home.
It's
Get
fair.
outta
Like,
here.
I throw on movies all the time. Or like, then I'm like, that was bad. I don't make a stink of it. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
you're
I'm
not
going to watch
tweeting.
something else. I guess that you did go out for this, but like,
That's true.
I think people have gotten so used to just everything being for them.
Curated.
Like, your algorithm is curated for you. So when you go to a thing and take a risk, that's almost foreign to people.
Yes.
I was going to ask you how much, because the whole crowd work thing that
Yeah.
is ubiquitous, how much do you think that's empowering the fucking audience?
I don't think it's that.
Think they have a say.
Interesting.
I don't think it's that. I think it started before that, and I think it started actually with COVID and people going back out and not knowing how to act anymore. I think it was like a combination of being obsessed with your phone and it feeding that, and I think
people think it's like you said before. They're like, I don't like this, so I should be able to say something because you can comment and
everything
tweet.
is made for that.
You can tweet
a
at
dating
Trump.
app. It's like no. It's so for you.
Yes,
that
yes.
anything you get you don't like, you're just like, ugh. Even if it's free.
It's called a For You page.
I know,
on Instagram.
but you get free shit, and you're like, ugh. And I'm like, that was
Isn't
fucking
locked in
free.
an algorithm that you can't get out of?
We
I'm
all
not
porn.
interested. I don't know if don't show me this channel or not interested is, but they don't work.
Right.
And you watched one thing once, and can I stop this?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Faces of Death still sends me shit.
Faces of Death is like that's.
That's
Oh
old.
my God! Have
All
you
these
seen the
women's
fucking
butts, I'm like, gross.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'll say that off the air. I don't even. Some things you don't want to fucking even give any.
Yeah, don't do it.
But there's one that a friend of mine sent me. It was from Rumble or something.
Oh,
Like,
boy.
there you go. And now. That was like months ago, and I watched maybe 10 minutes. I'm like, I can't do this. I was a kid, Faces of Death.
Yeah.
And now that it's all real,
I know.
but like, oh no, I can't. And it tortured me forever. And
Really?
And now people are catching on because it got to other sites.
Oh boy! Can you give us a hint of what you saw?
India.
That's all I needed. India.
And I'm in it because I had a fucking bit on my last special about Indian gang rape. And they just took the most racist-y parts of what I did. You have to, if you're going to be like racist or whatever, you have to do it quickly and have the, that makes it okay part come right away.
Right.
You can't make them wait for 8-10 minutes for the, now I see what he was doing.
Yeah.
No one has 8 or 10 minutes.
No. Tell that to Kramer when he did his set. You know? If he would have gotten it quick and easy and got out, it would have worked.
It does feel like, instead of like, it feels like speed dating. It's like, all right, get to it.
Yeah.
With everything, but you're like, but this, I worked on this bit. I crafted this. I spent a lot of time making this the way it is, and I don't want to give it away.
That's how much money I have, to get back to your point, is where I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. As long as I can pay for fucking 3 cheap seats to fucking Warsaw to get to Ukraine and stay at a Holiday Inn.
Then you're good.
Yeah, I want to break even, and I want to go back to playing gigs that I love to do, which are small shithole, like the one-nighter. I've never played Asbury Lanes.
What?
Is that still a thing?
Yeah.
I'm sure that's one of those gigs I'd love, but my own. I'd just go, hey, let's go, me and Andy, let's go have fucking fun like we used to. I do not give a shit about the money.
I love it.
Where people are just happy you showed up.
Yes, here. Go see Doug on the road.
He's a great comic, man.
One of the greats.
Really happy. We wanted you here for so long.
Oh,
This
yeah.
was awesome,
And
man.
check out his
I'm not going to
new
forget
special.
the bodega.
Don't take it.
Oh, you better take it, baby. It's an honor. We want.
Promo code Stanhope. Buy Bodega Cat. Use promo code Stanhope.
There it is.
No, just add this at the end.
Yeah,
Bill Maher threw you out of his house in '95.
yeah, I was nobody. Obviously, I'm still nobody, but I was like really like nobody. And someone go, hey, there's a party at Bill Maher's house. I had just moved to L.A. So maybe 96, 95, 96. Had to be 96 because it's 4th of July. And she's like, hey, there's a party if you want to go and crash it. And I'm like, yeah, I would do everything when I was young. And
It's free booze, and he's a comic.
yeah, and I show up, and it's all like just one of those industry parties where it's still kind of daylight, and everyone's like, no one's really talking, and if they are, it's industry talking to industry, and you hope, Jeff Cesario's here, but I'm fucking 19, and he's still 60, and, whatever. And so at some point, I drink enough of their free booze that I used to get naked all the time. That's why it's like when Louis pulled his dick out in front of people. I've had so many people have seen my dick. Like, if there was a class action lawsuit, you couldn't pass out enough fucking mailers. So I just jump in their pool naked.
Yep.
And like the industry
Heated pool
people
now.
they're like, I thought, hey, come on, I'll start the party, and nothing. And then he's not even at the party. He's upstairs, and then he comes down like fucking not Rocky Balboa, but fucking his opponent, Apollo Creed. He comes down wearing a fucking 4th of July top hat and a coat,
man.
and he says, "This is like politically incorrect days," but he
right.
comes down and he's just Hugh Hefnering, but as a troll. He's always been a troll, and he's just grown into it so horrifically. Like I remember seeing an episode of him making fun of Kim Jong-un's fucking hair, and he go, look in the fucking mirror. You have a fucking helmet of this ridiculous bulbous nose. You're a fucking, and I'm not a person to fucking point fingers at awkward heads.
Right.
But it takes one to know one. He comes down, and now, the party starts down. Everyone's, Bill Maher's coming down his staircase dressed. And then he jumps in the fucking pool. Then everyone's jumping in the fucking pool. And there's one girl who was, I'm not being Fonzie, and I'm not sure of a Sweden or Switzerland, but she was a Swedish flight attendant.
Ooh.
Like, that's a very Fonzie thing.
Yeah.
So I'm just hanging out with her at the other end of the pool. And, L.A., 4th of July, fucking sun goes, it gets fucking cold.
Oh, yeah.
So we get out of the pool when it's finally wrapping up, and I'm fucking freezing. So I'm with her, and we go racing. I'm like, let's jump in a hot shower. So we jump in a shower, and it's not like he only has one.
Yeah.
But he found us in the shower. Hey, there's no shower scenes in my house. Let's wrap it up.
Whoa.
Because she was one of the only chicks left.
He didn't like that.
Hot shower with her. We weren't even like close to fucking around.
Come on.
Literally freezing.
Okay.
No, I would have fucked her for sure, but she wasn't throwing off that kind of vibe. We were just kind of like, no, we don't belong here. We both had that in common, which doesn't lead to fucking necessarily.
All right.
If I had game that night, I would have.
All right.
But then, so I had to fucking leave, and it was when I first moved to L.A., so my manager was trying to get me on Politically Incorrect because it was kind of suitable for me. And I'm like, yeah, that's over now. So I mailed a letter to Bill Maher with a key to my apartment at 1204 North Curzon Avenue, apartment 9. Here's a key to my apartment. Feel free to show up anytime you want. Come in, drink all my booze, and fuck up my stuff, and use the shower. Doug Stanhope.
I'm not going to your apartment. Okay.
God damn it, that guy was great.
He's great. Dunnigan.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There's a million shout-outs that I wanted to make on this, and I didn't get to all of them. But that was nice, because I've heard the name a million times. But to see that, and then it was so confusing when he would, like, are you playing Bill Maher on the fucking screen, or is he doing it?
He's doing
that
it.
exact.
He's that good.
Mike, what's his name? And Henry Phillips. Phillips.
Mike Judge?
No, Mike. He's Mike McRae.
Oh, yeah.
He was the one who would be on Stern and could do a perfect. It's always great when they can do a perfect. Like a guy you don't know. Sorry, when you do that, I'm
trying to get him to pull it up.
Mitt Romney.
Mitt Romney.
Like, you almost voted for Mitt Romney because Mike McRae could do this. Like, how do you do someone who doesn't really sound like anything, but he could do it? And
just put in Mike McRae, Mitt Romney.
So Mike McRae and Henry Phillips were on a podcast where he was doing Henry.
Yeah.
And it was not, it was back in the audio days. And you really couldn't tell who's talking to who. They're talking to each other. So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't even know what Mitt Romney sounds like.
This is Mitt Romney, former governor of Massachusetts. Did you hear the good news? I was endorsed by none other than corpulent New Jersey Governor Chris Christie. I tell you, I'm so happy I could do a little jig. And, well, heck, Jimmy, I might just put on some hippity-hop music that the kids love and bump fuzzies.
See, the problem is no one remembers what Mitt Romney sounds like, so you can't do them. But to hear them back,
pull up Von Meter doing JFK. I'm kidding.
Von Meter, nice. Damn. All right. Well, hey, there you go.
Let me go get my fucking. Oh, I got my bodega cat. That's all I paid for.
Thank you.
Hey, my special discount meat is free on YouTube, and this is the only podcast that I am doing promotion for it.
Oh my god!
So if it fails, every click it doesn't get.
That's
it's on them.
us.
It's already a success, though. I saw it. It looks like it's already getting.
It's over 200K or 300K, so you're cooking.
You're cooking, man. It's gonna.
You know what I didn't know? People give you money on YouTube comments.
Is that right?
I never read the comments, but then I'm like, yeah, they're like, you go through the comments and it's like, like Czechoslovakia. I got like 1,000 Czechoslovakian nuggets or whatever they're called, fucking donks or wangs.
Well, there you go. Check it out, folks.
$2. Thank you.
Whoa, $2. That's not coming out of us, I
hope. Save your receipts.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Doug. You're the man. Appreciate you coming on. I know it's early.
Thanks. And these are Sam's dates here.
Oh.
Yeah, Charlotte, Richmond, Philly, D.C., Bethlehem, Tulsa, Austin, Dallas, Houston, NOLA, Memphis, Knoxville. It goes on and on. Nashville, Birmingham, Atlanta, Durham. That's all February, so come the fuck out. And then I'm coming everywhere, so just go to... that's Tom Segura's tour. I'm coming. I'm so jealous of that tour name.
Great name.
I'm coming everywhere. That's great. Yeah, I got Providence, New Haven, Portsmouth added a show, Portland, Maine, Burlington, Montreal, Toronto, Buffalo.
The Egg?
Yeah, it's a great one.
I'm just looking at everything Center Hall,
Sick, yeah,
Theater, and then The Egg. That's the one I would like.
I love it.
You would love the Egg.
Well, yeah, it goes on and on, but like if you don't see your tour, if you don't see your city there, I'm coming at some point. So yeah, sammorril.com/shows, or just follow us on Punch Up, man. We got to get you on Punch Up, Doug.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's just a.
Tell me off the air.
Yeah, I'll tell you off.
Trying to close this
Yeah, sorry.
5 times.
No, I'm just saying I'm having a baby, so all my dates are scattered. I'm taking off the road for a while. I'm pulling a Doug. I'm going to Ukraine. No, we're doing a
Give Funny Bone.
Reno, Nashville at the Ryman, and the Asheville Thomas Wolfe Auditorium. So those are the only 3 I got on the books, but we'll add more later. And yeah, queef it up, praise Allah, go see Doug. Check out his new special on YouTube for free. And yeah, give him hell. Praise Allah.